One time for the city.
A lot of sound effects going on at once, but shout out to you, B Mills. Shout out to everybody in the stream, man. It is Sunday night basketball on NBC today. Nationally televised game for our New York Knickerbockers. Appreciate everybody rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. It's your boy CK2K. Live with you guys here on this Sunday. We are playing against the Santa Cruz Warriors tonight as they are missing close to everyone tonight. Everybody is out of rotation for the Warriors tonight. So, typically you look at that and think to yourself, nice, easy win. Let's hope. That being said, the Knicks get some names back today, get some chemistry back, get ourselves on track, and get another dub. But something tells me the Knicks are going to make this thing more entertaining for the Warriors fans than expected. We'll find out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to you guys rocking on Twitch, rocking on Twitter, rocking right here with me on YouTube. We are live and ready for another game. Warriors versus Knicks, battle of two big markets. My Twitch chat goes. Once again, shout out to B Mills, man. 10-month sub, my boy. Happy Knicks Sunday. Hope we can get this dub. And here's to another 10 months in the CK community. Appreciate you for being a part of the CK crew, man. It means a lot. Just ate some steak fries, and now I'm having a shake. Oh, you gonna be knocked out by the second quarter, Squid? we gonna lose you by the second quarter, Squid. My man gonna be knocked out by the second quarter. Glad to have you, Squid. Shout out to Russell Whiskey. Shout out to Patrice 2020 in the building. Who am I missing? Chef Curtis West here per usual. Ties, I see you as always. Mods and members in the building. Shout out to everybody in between as well. Joe Schmo, Jay Mullins. What up? Eddie Suarez in ready to go after Mikal Bridges tonight. Nicole, what up? Smooth Guitar was good. Wisdom is here. Who am I missing, man? Thomas Donnery. Missing a lot of people. I'm just not seeing them, bro. Iron Wolf, I see you. The One, I see you. Cyber Chaos in the building, I see you. Shout out to everybody, man. Grant and Game Hunter. Shout out to Game Hunter, man. 28-month sub. Appreciate you, Game Hunter. Appreciate you. All right, man. They're doing the starting fives right now for the New York Knicks. Knicks starting five looking a little bit more normal as Josh Hart comes back from the injury, so he'll go right into the starting unit to the dismay of some fans, myself included. Start the rookie. Let's go. Josh Hart is back. Let's hope he is feeling a little bit better after missing some time due to injury. He had a rough go-around coming out of the All-Star break, and let's see if he gets himself back on track here today. Shout out to Agent Super Argo, said please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, share, and support the channel. Appreciate it. Yes, listen to Agent Argo. If you haven't already liked the stream, people, it is free. So is subscribing. We're trying to get ourselves to 27,000. We just got to 26, and I appreciate every single one of you. Cyber Chaos said, CK, I'm finally on your side. I'm sick of freeze-dried candy now, LMAO. Can't stand it. It's gross. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand the hype. I don't understand why it got super popular last year. 2024, I feel like, is when I first heard about the freeze-dried candy craze. Wasn't for me, bro. Game Hunter said, I got my Switch 2 yesterday. It was an adventure just to find one, but I got it with Mario Kart World. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be honest. I have not played Mario Kart World since I had my Switch at launch. Great game. It's a lot of fun. But I just got too much of a backlog. I haven't gone back to my Switch. I still got to play all the Pokemons. I want to play Poketopia. I still haven't played the newest Pokemon. So, yeah, I'm behind on my Switch 2 gameage. Mikhail can remember 1,000,000 handshakes, but can't remember how to score. I'm expecting more from him tonight. And we're off. And we're off. Mikhail Bridges getting his first shot of many as the stream just gets started. BK, what up? Every time Reggie is doing one of our games, I want to thank you again for doing what you do. Salute, BK. That means a lot. Appreciate you. Yes, this is nationally televised. Yes, this one is on NBC/Peacock. And yes, that is Reggie Miller's new network out after leaving TNT. So, God bless those who are listening to both broadcasts. And, a special shout out to those who are just listening to that broadcast. It's going to be tough. But they got Jamal Crawford on there. Jay Cross over there trying to help us out. I want Brown. I don't know, said Josh Hart. Better be ready to go. Amen. All the Knicks said we should trade JB and rebuild around Mo. Can we start this game, please? I know you're kidding, all Nick. I know you're kidding, bro. I know you are, but I hate it. I hate it so much. The Knicks win the opening tip. Bridges with the rock picked up by Pajemski. I hate saying his name. I feel like I'm always butchering it, but Knicks now getting things started. Brunson losing the handle. He finds Hart. Wastes no time to get it to his buddy. That's no good. Rebounded by Carl. Right back to Hart. Nice little play between Hart and Karl Anthony Towns. And away we go. The Knicks strike first after winning the opening tip. I just realized that I don't have the Warriors logo ready. I am failing immensely. Give me 1 second, chat, as I get the Warriors logo going. As the Warriors respond, this Will Richard kid is going to take advantage of this opportunity tonight with a lot of Warriors down to injury. We're going to be getting a lot of who is that guy and who is that tonight for the Golden State Warriors. Let's just hope the Knicks handle business through all the who's. Josh Hart scored again? Did I miss it? Josh Hart scored again? Sorry, I have to fix something here on a production side. Forgive me. Apologies. All right, we should be good. All right. Scoreboard is moving slow. And that was just a highlight of the last score he had. Brunson finding an open Bridges for a corner three. And the first three of the game goes to Mikal Bridges. Let's hope the Knicks can shoot the ball a lot better here today. We were all over the place in Indiana. We eventually got the job done. But the shooting numbers were in that one. That being said, Quinn Post gets to the post and gets the easy bucket. And look at that, man. Knicks doing a little bit of everything to get to a bucket. Meanwhile, the Warriors scoring in 0.2 seconds every single time. Knicks now on the drive. Knicks now great turnaround jumper there from Jalen Brunson. Having Richard going the other way, Rashard, if you will. Brunson gets his first bucket of the game, and the Knicks scoring with ease. Brandon Pajemski, though, drawing the contact on OG Anunoby. To get early foul trouble on him would be ideal if you are this young Golden State Warriors team. That was a great play there between Brunson and Mikal Bridges. I was expecting Brunson there to either go up with the shot or try and force it to Josh Hart, but great patience to find the open Mikal Bridges in the corner. That's a nice play there from our point guard and captain, Jalen Brunson. Yes, that's for the haters out there that refuse to recognize him as such. All right, is the box score good? Are we all right? We got a box score? We do have a box score. Let's go. Let's go. Pajemski being taped up after a little bit of contact there with OG Anunoby. Pacome had a career-high 30-point scoring night in the G League after Brown started him against the Pacers. He didn't start. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yuck. No, I'm not entertaining any Pacome hype. Let's just keep if he develops and becomes a piece in rotation, awesome. The Warriors are sporting a G League squad. This should be a bum night. That's why I said we are playing tonight against the Santa Cruz Warriors. Look at all the names missing. Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Porzingis, Draymond Green, Al Horford, DeAnthony Melton, Moses Moody, Seth Curry. Like we are playing the G League squad today, but they're going to work hard. That's one thing for sure. They are going to work hard today. But the Knicks just need to outweigh them and get the W, please, without any stretch. Pajamski missing the first free throw of 2. What up, Magic? Here. What's up, man? CK, you cannot deny the Pac-Man. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. What's good, young on? Hope you're good, brother. I have heard Reggie Miller and Doris Burke call more Knicks games this year than Clyde. Clyde might be on his way out, man. He is enjoying those off nights. Probably going to have him. Well, I was going to say have more focus for playoffs, but the playoffs are going to be nationally televised, so I don't know. That's a great call there. Jalen Brunson starting off early on that left side, going to work in the mid-range. We got a fun score of 6-9.
Nice.
Pajamski over to there's gonna be so many names on this Warriors team that I'm gonna have no idea who they were. Like, I remember this kid, 33. He doesn't even look real, but it doesn't matter as Guy Santos scores with ease, 8-9. Speaking of scoring with ease, New York Knicks have gotten themselves in the top 10, top 5. I think we weasel our way into defense in the NBA. I could be completely wrong as OG Anunoby misses everything on that shot. We'll fact check that here in the next break. But the Knicks in the top 10 on both offense and defense at the right time, even though it feels like as a Knicks fan we've been watching some raggedy games as Quentin Post makes a 3-ball right when I'm trying to give him praise about their defense. 4 for 4 are the Golden State Warriors offensively to start off this game. Brunson baseline jumper. Brunson again, that left side looking easy for JB. 6 points, 3 for 3 from the field. But watch the defense here. The Warriors seem to be scoring with ease. It seems like every team comes to playoffs and they just get hot off the rip. Pajamski shooting that ball over Hart overly aggressive. And Pajamski's going to find himself with 2 3-point free throw attempts in the first quarter.
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Within minutes of each other. Has that ever happened before? Golly. Both free throw, or 2 of the free throws down, has 1 more left. He said the Owlman brothers. Yeah, man. That's going to be me with the entirety of this Warriors team, man. Zach saying Hart slow on defense. What else is new, huh? NBC is tight right now. They got to be, bro. But they're having a good game on this televised event. 14-11. Knicks trailing by 3 after Pajamski makes all 3 of his free throw opportunities. Brunson with the fake. Brunson the mid-range pull, and the referee's calling everything quick here tonight. I don't even know. Is that who? I don't even know who that is that just fouled Brunson, bro. Oh, my goodness. Man, this list of players that are even active, that is Nate Williams, is so small. So short, so small. But free throws we go for Jalen Brunson. We'll take them. But I just don't like this trend of these ticky-tack quick fouls. But, hey, I'll take them. I'll take them on our end. Brunson is 100% from the field here today against this G League squad. But somehow the Knicks, even with these 2 made free throws, trailing in this one. It'll be interesting, man. Late game shenanigans. I hope this does not end up being one of those games, man. Let's have our G League go against their G League at the end of this game, bro. Let's let's try and wrap this thing up within 3 quarters and let our G League squad go up against theirs, man. That's what the game plan should be. I don't mean to take teams lightly or nothing like that, but Quentin Post right now lighting it up from 3. And all that talk about the Knicks being in the top 10 defensively is out the window because right now the Golden State Warriors have not missed a single shot in this game. 5 for 5 are the Golden State Warriors. 3 for 3 from 3, 2 of which from Quentin Post, and not to mention by himself, Brandon Podziemski with 6 free throws on the night. Well, it's going to be one of those kind of games, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks trailing by 4 here against a heavily injured Warriors team and just still struggling to get through the first quarter. But again, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. But this is just another case study for this New York Knicks squad in our rough play in the starting minutes of games. This is just another one to put on those low lights because we just seem to come out the gates slow. Even with Jalen Brunson shooting as well as he's shooting. 3 for 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 8 points for JB. We're not even shooting terribly. We're 5 for 7 from the field. So what could it be outside of defense? We'll find out. But anyways, a lot of time left. We got 185 in the building. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Remember, this stream is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use our promo code CK2K. Get $20 off, man. We played to the level of our opponents. Good old Knicks, baby. The Knicks defense already gave me a migraine. Yeah. Speaking of which, let me see these stats, bro. Let's see. Yeah, offensive rating, we are 3. And defensive, we're 6. Yeah, I knew we were in the top 10. I saw someone saying that we were in the top 5. I knew that wasn't true, but we're right there. I mean, if we had a solid defensive night tonight, hold them under 111 again, we could see ourselves back in the top 5. But look at us, we're at 6 in defense, and we're at 3 in offense. So, you know, Knicks doing something well, but it's just funny because we watch these games on a nightly basis, and it just doesn't feel that way. It just doesn't feel that way watching with the eye test, but the analytic and stat test, the Knicks are doing a great job so far. So, you know, I show that for a lot of the people who want to complain and have all these negative takes every single time. Just slow down. Knicks are doing something right. Just give them some time. Wisdom said that the Warriors haven't missed a shot, LOL. Not one, brother. 5 for 5 from the field. 3 for 3 from 3. Not one shot. What up, Eddie Marr? I hope you're good. NYC B-Ball said bench will go to work. I need everybody to go to work, man. I need everybody to lock in. This team's starting off 100%. Cowboys said we good. On paper. Knicks feast or famine. Hide some of the inconsistencies, Mike Hirsch says. 17-13. Knicks again shooting the ball well in this early going. 5 for 7 from the field, but see themselves down by 4. Brunson fires a 3, and that's his first miss of the night. Bridges, who's upped his rebounding lately, fires the 3 ball. That one's way short. Rebounded by Payton, but there's a foul away from the play, and it should remain Knicks ball. Shout out to Ties with the $5 super. Take it away.
I know regular season ain't the end all be all, but I can't remember seeing a championship team ever play like this in the regular season. I'm tired.
Hashtag I'm tired. But that's the thing, Ties. Like, I understand from an eye test, it can get frustrating because we want perfection on a night-to-night basis. But as I just mentioned to you, statistically, we have the makings of a championship team. The Oklahoma City Thunder, they're 1-4 in offensive defensive rating. Defensively, number 1, 4 in offense. And we're right there with them. We're 3-6 in offensive defensive rating. So, like that my point is, and I can go down the list because there's a lot of stats where we're in the top 5, top 10 in for the season. This is what I'm saying. I feel like as Knicks fans, we just are expecting perfection. And when we don't get anything close to that, we get really frustrated. And I'm right there with you guys sometimes. But I show the stats. I tell you guys the stats to let you guys know that it is okay. And Knicks right now are finding themselves in a good spot. There was a point where we were all the way down in 16, 17 in defense, and now we're back on the cusp of being a top 5 defensive team again. Knicks again themselves figured out. Those are championship level numbers. Whether you want to watch this team and feel that or not, it is what it is. The tape don't lie. But again, like I'm right there with you guys on when we watch the game, the product we're seeing, it seems like the Knicks just seem to, a lot of boneheadedness, a lot of coming out of the game slow, a lot of those kind of things that can be frustrating for the day-to-day viewer of a Knicks fan, you know? But we're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Shout out to the 185 still in here with us. OG Anunoby got a little boink on the nose. Some blood. Little blood in it. They're checking him out here as there's time on the play. It is Nate. Oh, my gosh. Nate Williams just karate chops him across the face. And the OG still there to try and deflect the pass or deflect the shot, forgive me. But OG on the wrong side of things, man. Fisher says facts, CK. Yeah, man. Zach says we play with our food. That's the issue. We will win this game. Yeah, it's not about how you start, man. It's about how you finish. But yes, it is curious on how we continue to have these slow starts, game in, game out. But again, it's about how we finish. Luckily, the game is not wrapped after 1 quarter of play. We'll get the job done. We don't have a choice. It's because we watch all the games and remember that bad more. The Pacers were inconsistent all last season and almost won the championship. Yeah, man. They're going to play with the wrong team and not be able to come back. Ties is not sold. Golly, that looks aggressive. They don't got a bigger piece of gauze there for OG. He is still drip dropping with blood, and we just going to keep playing? For sure. Okay. All right. OG is not ready to go, but we just going to keep it going? For sure. For sure. All right. Big bet. Big bet. Big bet. All right. All right. OG Anunoby immediately out of the play. He stepped back, throws a 3-ball over post. Not the ideal shot we would want on that play. Here come the Warriors the other way. Rashard with the rock. Rashard finding Podziemski. Podziemski picked up by Mikal Bridges. Bridges 1 for 3 to start off this game, but we're seeing him shoot the ball more, forcing a turnover there. Knicks get the ball right back. The Knicks struggling here to get points on the board, even shooting 5 for 11 from the field. Just stuck at 13 points in this game. What up, KG? KG 7 full in the building. OG looking like a crackhead. Don't let Sonny see that ish. There you go. I was going to say, sit him down for a little bit. Make sure the blood is done. Make sure he's not cut anywhere. And then bring him back out. We threw him out there like we had no choice. And look at Mike Tomlin in the building. Freshly unemployed. Enjoying a Knicks game on a Sunday. Shout out to Mike Tomlin, man. 19-13 is the score. We saw Mo Diawara checking in for OG Anunoby. Nice seeing him be the first one off the bench. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges leads it to Towns. A lot of contact there. No foul call, but it was deflected out of bounds by Golden State, so it will be Knicks ball. But Karl Anthony Towns gets hit on the attempt to find a pass. Marcus Miller said, KG, my frenemy. Mitchell Robinson in the game as well, checking in for Karl Anthony Towns, and a 3-ball up and in by Big Money Mo. Mo Diawara for 3-3D. Third 3-point game, 16-19. 3-ball is heaved by Golden State, rebounded by Hart, and away we go. Hart comes back into rotation and immediately playing the most minutes already again with Brunson. I'll never understand it. Brunson step back pull, can't get the fader to fall, rebounded by the Warriors. Here goes Spencer, who has had some moments in his short tenure with the Warriors. A 3-ball missed by Gary Payton II. Not the best shooter, but still going to let him try. Knicks said, I'll go out there and guard the Warriors. Do it, Knicks. Get out there, man. Mo Diawara off the dribble wants another one. That one no good. Rebounded by Spencer. And here come the Warriors the other way. Spencer sees the screen. Spencer stepped back with a lot of space, but my God, missing everything on that shot. That was an ugly miss by Pat Spencer. Brunson picked up by Payton. Brunson now gets the switch, passing it over to Hart. Hart looking around. Hart trying to find somebody. Hart directing traffic. He gets it to Robinson. Robinson now trying again. Landry Shamet, a wild take, and it's no good. Knicks stuck on 16 now. Is it unusual to start the bench, knowing Brunson and Co. will still get their 35-ish minutes? Yes, that's very unusual to start a full bench. But still, no, that doesn't happen. Now, you could see, we've seen coaches tons and tons of times sit certain players, but they still get heavy minutes as Brunson steps into a 3-ball, which is kind of like what I'm requesting with Mo Diawara. Starting Mo Diawara just for the first few minutes, and then you get Hart out there, let him be the 6-man role. That's kind of what I'm asking for. Now, that is, we see a lot of coaches done that. I think Steve Kerr has done that in previous seasons. No good there from Jalen Brunson, rebounded by the Warriors. But yeah, never a full 5 of bench guys just to play your starters 35 minutes off the bench. That has not been done yet. Layup up and in by Gary Payton II. The Warriors are in control here in Madison Square Garden. You can feel the energy of what is going on in the Garden. Screen set there from Mitchell Robinson. Brunson looking around. Brunson on the drive. Brunson picked up. He throws one up, draws some contact, and more free throws on the line for Jalen Brunson. Excuse me. Josh Hart getting killed in the chat already. My 2 cents becoming a CK crew member. Appreciate you, my 2 cents. Hope you're good, man. Long overdue. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it regardless. I'm not trying to hate on Hart, but he's useless right now. Josh Hart is not a star player on this team. Why is he in auto 30 minutes? I'm with you. I don't understand it. I know the argument is always the rebounding situation. He's out rebounding some other guys and this, that, and the third, but he's a guard. I don't understand how that is such a safe argument for a guard. You miss me with that. I don't get it. All right. Oh, this is early minutes for Jose Alvarado. We rarely see Jose in the first quarter. Jose Alvarado has been on a very cold streak. And, man, Pat Spencer, I don't understand him at all. Bro looks like he should be making sure that my insurance is taken care of when I call the 1-800 number. But he goes out there and Pat Spencer be doing some crazy things for his build, man. Watch him. Watch him right here. Look at this. Draws the contact. I don't understand. And on top of that, he picked the number 61. Like, that is something I do in 2K, knowing that I'm not going to stay on this team, bro. He got number 61 out there just doing crazy things. Pat Spencer draws the contact. Timeout's going to be called by the Knicks. What are we doing, New York? We're trailing by 5 against the Santa Cruz Warriors here in Madison Square Garden. But CK, he has heart. Go ahead and see yourself out, Magic. Whenever you're ready, Magic. You know where the exit is. You know where the exit is. Jenner G, happy Sunday. You know where the exit is, Magic. Warriors plus 14 all day. I bet Mitch wishes he had a point guard that actually looks for him. His point guard has been looking for him the last few games, but I got you. Hart ain't ready, bro. He said we being beat by a lacrosse player. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. He looked like he should be Jake from State Farm, man. He looked like the guy that talk about khakis. You know those old State Farm commercials? This is what Pat Spencer looked like. Out here torching us, man. He got such a quick twitch on the crossover, bro. Makes no sense, man. I respect it. Makes no sense. I feel either my heel Randy Orton or winning Drew if we don't turn this around. See, wait. I feel either my heel Randy Orton or whining Drew. Oh, that's how you feel if we lose this game. Got you. Other players see their worth in the Mecca's presence. I thought we were done with that, man. The way this season started, the way we were dominating teams in the Garden, I thought we were done with that, man. That's always going to be a pet peeve of mine as a Knicks fan, how we just – and I get that stigma, but nah, man. I'm tired of people coming to the Garden feeling like they need to get their Garden moment. Not today. RKO is a heel again. People are claiming it, right? I don't think so. I think – in this storyline, he's going to do more heelish things, but I don't think Randy Orton went heel. I think he just letting the voices take over a little bit, but I don't think he's going to be going out there trying to make kids cry and stuff. I don't think he's going to be doing all that stuff. I think he's just going to be in demon mode trying to get a championship, which doesn't necessarily make him a heel, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Everyone seems to be dubbing him a heel now. He made a heel turn on Friday. I don't know. It's a conversation for CK2K. Subscribe. It's not a real channel, but subscribe. I don't think he went heel, but if you're a wrestling fan and you saw Friday's craziness, let me know what you think. Lakers want Mitch to pair him with Luka. I'm sure Mitch, bro, I don't need that universe, man. I don't need that universe. Luka would unlock a level of Mitch that would piss us all off just off of pick and rolls. CK. Randy made Cody bleed and gave him a concerto on steel steps. But nah, he's not a heel. No. He gets a pass because he's Randy Orton and because we know he has voices in his head. We can't call someone a heel for having a disability. I don't know, man. I don't know. The fact that everybody was cheering it too. I don't know. I hope he's a heel. I'm just not ready to accept it, and I feel like that, WWE gonna play us. Anyways, we back in action, man. 28-21 is WrestleMania season, so forgive some of the wrestling talk that leaks through the play-by-play. What up, Myria Beauty Cosmetics? I hope your business is doing well. Great name. Knicks with the turnover there, and then the Warriors going the other direction. Game Hunter said Randy just being Randy. Okay, so thank you for making me feel a little bit more sane, Game Hunter. That's how I saw it. That's how I saw it. Somebody got to be the little bit, they're both baby. This Knicks playing right now. 21-28, 7-point game. Knicks trailing by 7 with a little under 2.5 left in this first quarter. And Podziemski again out here getting superstar level calls in this first quarter on Jalen Brunson. This is his third time going to the free throw line for 3 free throws.
About like the B2K and the bam 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 doom touch.
Shout out to Playamated. I don't know if I said your name right. There, Playamated. I don't know if I said your name right, but appreciate the follow. You can't show the game. I cannot. NBA needs to change that. We need to allow streamers to be able to show game if it's for content. I promise you it'll make the NBA some more money. Anyways, where is Pacome? LOL, where he's supposed to be. 30-21. 21? Jose Alvarado, man. The conversation needs to begin. Is it time for Tyler Kolek to get some burn again? Alvarado. The defense has been so-so. He hasn't really given us much offensively. The playmaking back to being regular. Landry Shamet gets swatted on a corner three. This Warriors defense surrounding us. Pajemski tried to pull in transition, and somehow they get their own rebound again. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Pajemski flings it over to the Knicks bench, and it's a turnover. Warriors not really playing like they wanted. Landry Shamet gets blocked on that 3-ball attempt. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing, folks? Oh, dear, well, the right, he said where he's supposed to be. I said what I said, bro. I said what I said. Screen set by Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet not afraid after just being blocked, and the Knicks throwing up brick after brick after brick. Here goes Guy Santos. What a take and what a miss. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson almost loses the handle after the board, but ball ends up back in the hands of Jalen Brunson. But yeah, back to the question about Jose Alvarado. Might be time to look back at Tyler Kolek, because Alvarado giving us things like that, but luckily able to retain the loose ball. Nice extra pass, but Mo Diawara shuffles his feet. Travel. Warriors ball. Oh, yeah, Mo. You can't do that, Mo. You can't do that, Mo. Carl Anthony, 0 points. Well, it feels like Carl Anthony Towns been on the bench longer than he played. That might actually be statistically true, right? Yeah, he played 5.5 minutes. Yeah, he's been sitting on the bench longer than he has played basketball in his defense. And I can't believe I'm sitting here defending Carl Anthony Towns. It's like we never seen a zone before. B Mills, isn't that what we say every time we play against the zone? D Money was good. Hope you're good. I'll go out there and average 18 a night for the Knicks. All Nick is convinced that this is my career as Brandon Pajemski makes a corner three in the face of the defense. And the Warriors, the Santa Cruz Warriors, have put up 33 on us in this first quarter as the Knicks continue to throw up brick after brick. Rebounded by Post, saved to number 18. Not sure who that is, but Pajemski now back with the ball in his hands, and Pajemski right now is having himself a dream night in Madison Square Garden where he is the lead guy. I don't know who else it would be outside of Pajemski to be that lead guy, but these passes he's been making have been raggedy and could be the only thing we have working in our favor are these Pajemski turnovers. But Lord have mercy. I say all those things, all those high praise about how the Knicks have looked statistically and this, that, and the third, and the Knicks just love to embarrass me on my own streams. They're like, yeah, you think we look like a championship team now, CK? Look at us in this first quarter. Oh, my goodness, brother. This is terrible play. Where is Clarkson? Put Kolek in now, and Clarkson can stay. But, yeah, bring out Kolek, man. Alvarado, the Alvarado stuff, and Bridges turns it over on the inbound. It just seems like everybody has their brain set on stupid in this first quarter. Lazy pass by Bridges. Knicks now an open three. And they put it, okay.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Damn it, why is it not working? You messed up my bit. Okay, well, now it's too late now. You messed up my bit. OBS, you messed up my bit. Tough start, y'all. 21-35. The Knicks, once again, just asleep at the wheel in the start of another game. These first quarters, some of these first quarters by the Knicks need to be studied for real. Like, this is nasty what we are witnessing in front of us. Let's take a gander at some of these stats, shall we? 11 of 18 were the Golden State Warriors. Hold on, no, we're all looking at it. No, I need you guys to look at it as well. Golden State Warriors went 11 of 18 from the field, 61%. 5 for 11 from the three-point line, 46%. 8 for 10. They got 10 free throws in that quarter alone. Want to take a wild guess who took the majority of those free throws? Yes, Brandon Pajemski, the next coming of Steph Curry. He has 9 points, 6 of which from the free throw line. Only took 2 shots on the game. We also got those turnovers. Hopefully that helps us out long run. But, man, with the shooting of Quentin Post and Pat Spencer off the bench, the Warriors right now torching us, and we have no response. Karl-Anthony Towns out there with 0, not giving us much. OG Anunoby with a bloody nose for the majority of that first quarter. He has 0. Bridges got that 1-3, but then clanked 2 other threes and got a nice little turnover on his way out of the first quarter. So just a bunch of stupid plays across the board by the New York Knicks. Mitchell Robinson hasn't been seen on one single pick and roll yet. Landry Shamet, whether he's starting or whether he's playing on the bench, shooting up bricks, 0 for 4 from the field. Tough first quarter, man. Jose Alvarado just out there getting his cardio, doing his best Josh Hart impression. It's a tough start. It's a tough start as per usual for the New York Knicks. Got to get ourselves together again, man. I'm not saying that this game is all but over yet. It's definitely not that. I expect the Knicks to still come back and get the W here. But, man, these first quarters have been tough to watch. I typically take my aspirin in the fourth quarter. But now I feel like I need to take a Tylenol here in the first quarter because I already have a headache. Bro. Shout out to the 280 in the chat right now. I bet all of you that are in this stream today did not expect this one to be as close as it was. I bet you guys thought we were going to have ourselves a nice little fun Sunday night Knicks basketball. No. Knicks trailing after 1 quarter of play. 14-point game. Golden State. Read that. What the F am I watching? Geo Slaps, when you figure it out, send it my way, brother. Frank White, welcome back, brother. He said, damn, just walked in and hearing the no way. Should I even watch this game? Go ahead and take a break, brother. Yeah, go. We'll see you on Tuesday, man. Chucking threes they can't even make, Jason says. Jose has been so WTF. We're back in action, though, by the way. We are in here for the second quarter. The Warriors, oh, my goodness, what a move and one play. Not sure what he's complaining about. He got the and one, but still complaining to the referee about something. Maybe they decided that they're not going to count that basket. I think that was Will Richard drawing contact. Will Richard, I don't know how to say his name. He's complaining about something. Oh, they did take the basket away. Again, I do not understand this new and one rule, this new continuation rule in the NBA. I'm not mad at it. I'm glad they don't get the point, but to me, that looked like an and one play. But they're going to say the foul was before the shot, so the Warriors now trying again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Post trying to force the pass to Pajemski, and a steal by Karl-Anthony Towns. Almost set up Bridges there for failure, but Knicks still with possession. Karl-Anthony Towns dribbling a little too much for my liking. Alvarado still with some plot armor, still getting some minutes here tonight, but not looking great in the last stretch of basketball. But who is this guy right here? Karl-Anthony Towns, a fadeaway jumper on the baseline. Karl has been one of the only Knicks that has been showing life in the last few games consistently. And my God, a step back pull from Brandon Pajemski, brother. What are we witnessing, people? 38-23, OG Anunoby. Oh, Gugua. Strikes right back, 25-38. Pajemski just going right by the entire defense, but blocked by Mikal Bridges. Good help there from Karl-Anthony Towns. Mo Diawara jump past the Bridges. Bridges back out to Mo D. Mo D with the fake over to Bridges. Bridges shoots it over the smaller defender. And the clanks just continue for the New York Knicks. 25-38 as 25 just missed the last shot. That's Spencer over to Peyton. Peyton firing the corner three. And, if Gary Payton II is making threes, bro, if Gary Payton, I would have called a timeout off of that. I would have wasted timeout off of that. Gary Payton II just hit a three on us, yo. Mo Diawara, nice fake. Mo Diawara, huge steps, but throws it right at the heels of the Warriors coaching staff. Turnover. Warriors get the ball back. They are 4 points away from going up by 20. Did you have that on your bingo card today? I bet you didn't. Brandon Pajemski going right after Bridges. A wide open Peyton. Whose man's is that? Who got lost there? Is Karl Anthony Towns? No, who got lost there? I need to see that play again. Who was doubling up? Gary Payton just hit 2 threes on us, y'all. I'm trying to see who. Oh, it's Karl. It's Karl. It's Karl or OG. One of the two of them needs to have a discussion because OG was on post for whatever reason, and Karl decided to just stare at Gary Payton II and challenge him to make a three after he just made one against us. Knicks trailing by 19 points, man. I have not heard. This sound is taken over the entire stream. We have had so many moments. Not a great start, man. Holland Nick said, was there ever a time you wanted to box a coworker? Actually, no. I've never had a coworker that I disliked. Yeah. To Cowboy says, sounds about right, CK. This is the 25-26 New York Knicks. Mike Brown, what are you thinking with these lineups? That's like Sohan hitting 2 threes. Facts. When the hell did they get Chris Stapps? In the offseason. Every time they show Tracy Morgan, you know he's thinking about Giannis. Damn. Oh, man. Tough start, y'all. Very tough start. Squid said, I have gotten into some fights with coworkers. It almost came to blows one time. Sheesh. Yeah, I haven't gone that far, man. Throw in the damn towel, says Agent Super Argo. Now, we are not in throw in the towel status. Game winner said, lucky you, CK. Yeah. I've had, now, coworkers is one thing compared to managers. I have had plenty of managers that have been absolute booty butt cheeks. That is a different conversation. But coworkers, no, I've never had. All the spots I've worked a lot of solitary jobs in my life. Jobs where I don't really have to. Yeah, bro. When my first ever job was at a yogurt shop, it was just me. Sometimes I work with one other coworker, but it would be just 2 people. Then I'd be the guy to clean and fix the machines and stuff, and I'd work at the register for tips. And then my next job after that, I was a delivery driver, bro. So like all I had to do was just help make the pizzas and deliver them. So I didn't really have to do much. Yeah, I was just me I was just me. A lot of the jobs I have been very solitary, bro. Then when I went to the Fumble, I was an editor at the Fumble. Then I became a host on the Fumble. All solitary stuff, man. And right now, yeah, the stuff I'm doing now is all me. It's all freelancing. Yeah, so maybe that's what it is. I just haven't had a lot of jobs where I'm working with other people. I worked at a tour company. It was just me in the office. Damn. See, now y'all making me think about it. That's why I didn't really have beef with coworkers. I didn't really have many coworkers. But managers, oh, boy, I can go down a list. That's a different conversation, though. I'll tell you what, though. New York Knicks, they might have to start boxing at some point because right now, 19-point deficit to this Golden State Warriors team, this Santa Cruz Warriors team is kind of perplexing. 44-25. Steph Curry has been on the mic the entirety of this second quarter so far. OG Anunoby just giving the ball right back. Is OG concussed? A step-up 3, no good by Pajemski. No one's there. His post rebounds and gets an easy layup between OG and Karl. Is OG concussed? It feels like he's moving really slow right now. Quentin Post, 10 points. And the Warriors up by 21. Golly, Twitter would have a field day if the Knicks get a loss here today. But we got tons of time left in this one. OG Anunoby, he draws the contact. I was just going to say, what was that shot? He said, CK, can you coach this team right now? Because we playing like boo-boo. No, because then I mean I have too many coworkers, bro. A captain keeps his team in check. That is a shot at Mr. Brunson. They're interviewing Curry like while we're playing at MSG. KG is pissed. Yeah, that is actually pretty rage-inducing, bro. This wouldn't be happening if we had Tibbs as coach. Oh God, Squid, I can't. I'm not doing the one or the other. I can't do it. Draymond was not sitting there to start the game. Is he back? Draymond just got to the game. Oh, is he on the bench? Yeah, you're right, because they went to the bench several times and I didn't see Draymond Green. Unless he was sitting at the far end of the bench. Yeah, I didn't see him at all either. I had a racist former cop manager. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I've had tons of bad managers. But as far as coworkers, yeah, no. 27-46, free throws down for OG Anunoby. 19-point game for the New York Knicks. We are watching ourselves a rough brand of New York Knicks basketball, as that was a bit of a I feel sorry for you, a pity foul, if you will, by the officials there, because there really wasn't much content there by Post. Post not even arguing it, though. And don't worry, guys, because Josh Hart is in to get us some buckets. Josh Hart checking into the game. And they are showing the Warriors so much in this telecast. I get it. They're winning by a lot, but, man, the amount of times I'm looking at Seth Curry, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Josh Hart finding Alvarado. Alvarado dribbling into the defense, throws up a floater, and look at Jose. Here we go. We like to see Jose Alvarado giving us some offense. Oh, my God, I don't like this lineup at all. Why is it so little? You want Clarkson, Shamet, Alvarado, and Hart. What is this lineup? What is this five? Oh, and somehow it's working. All right, I guess it works. I don't want this lineup to work, because then that means Mike Brown's going to throw this lineup again against a team that we shouldn't be doing this with. I hate this five. Shell said, don't worry, we got him right where we want him. What up, Shell? We got him right where we want him, man. Don't worry about it. This is all part of the plan. Landry Shamet guts around the... What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? Oh, what are we doing? Pajewski with the rock, picked up by Josh Hart. Finding Post. Yeah, bro, just post him up. Just post him up. We are too little. Look at that. He has all the space. Luckily misses it. Knicks rebound. Got to score off of that missed opportunity. Hart back over to Carl. Carl firing the three from way downtown. He's no good. I feel like the Knicks have mailed this one in. The energy by the Knicks tonight has been god-awful. Pajemski just tiptoes through the hole because there's no one there to get in his way. Shout out to Andre DeCatu.
Bam, 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 touch. Omari.
Josh Hart back to Carl. Carl trying to bully Post. Post standing his ground, but Carl gets the bucket with ease, dribbling to the paint. But watch how bad this defense is. What is this five? What is this lineup? Guy Santos off the dribble, goes right into the teeth of the defense. And nutmegs Quentin Post.
And
shout out to Rodham Ganger for the follow over on Twitch. Watching this game, I feel like Coach Brown is just having them practice dribbling sprays. Hopefully, they'll turn up before the lead gets too bad. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. That would be the craziest reverse card if we found out that that wasn't just an element of the game he's been trying to coach, but that is all he has been coaching J. Rose. I hope that's not the case. Oh, my goodness. All right, 48-31. Jordan Clarkson, with the rock. Jalen Brunson is back in the game. Still one of the nastiest lineups that Brown has ever decided to put on the floor at once. The Garden energy is non-existent. Seems like a bunch of NPCs that are just watching a basketball game that they can't believe. Pat Spencer throws up nonsense. The Warriors get a offensive rebound, get another one. Santos throws it up and gets a foul. Knicks right now, this is what I'm talking about. This 5 makes 0 sense. We cannot guard the paint, and we can't grab a rebound. Energy saying we are back home, had off yesterday. Wake up, I'm saying. Hart is out there for rebounds and can't even rebound. 48-31. Nice try there for the pass. Good defense by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson trying to give the Knicks some life with the interior defense, but they still have this small ass 4 out there. Brunson throwing it away. Mitchell Robinson rebounds and puts the ball on the ground and behind the back dribbles it right out of bounds.
What the hell?
This is the most sound effect I've played in a first half all season. Please, I need a fact check. This got to be the most sound effects that we have played in a first half all season long, and only a few of which have been the 007 track. Another steal there. Josh Hart, got to give him some credit. Defensively gets the steal, then just goes down, but the foul's going to be on Guy Santos, so we'll take it. My 2 cents said, say it with me. This team is the epitome of inconsistency. A complete stinker. 48-31. Mitch dribble package like mine. Oh, man. Jordan Clarkson being guarded up by Pat Spencer. Ball back and forth. Clarkson trying to get to the hole. Throws up a floater. No good. Mitchell Robinson trying to rebound. And the Warriors just picking us apart on the boards here with this itty-bitty lineup. I'm not going to let it go. I hate this 5 with all of my heart. I hate everything about this 5. Thank God we finally pulled down a rebound off of a missed shot by the Warriors. I hate this 5. I hate playing this combination of guards together at once. I hate everything about it. Jalen Brunson draws contact. Brunson to the line for 2 free throws. I hate everything about this 5. This 5 feels like if I left auto subs on 2K. I hate this 5, bro. So much. So much. So much. And none of them are defensive at all. Even a little bit. Did Brunson just brick that first free throw and walked away? What's happening here? No, he made the free throw. Okay. It bounced in. So I think it was a timeout being called by Golden State in between free throws. First one. I never understood this, why this is allowed. Why are we able to call timeouts in between free throws? If we do that, we should do the old like high school thing where like if you're going to call a timeout in between free throws, all the players go to the bench, but the free throw shooter still shoots that second free throw with no one there. I never understood that. My 2 cents said we're being out-rebounded 20-13. Oh, boy. Y'all mad with Mike Brown, but your starters started the blowout. He had to pull some of them. Shaking my head. Y'all don't know ball to Cowboys. Mad at the chat. We're just in that spot right now where everybody's just turning on everybody. Turning on everybody. Either way, though, appreciate you guys for being here for yet another play-by-play. Wish it was in a lot more of a clean fashion, but right now we are watching some nasty on our television screens. Luckily, basketball is a 4-quarter sport. I'm going to keep saying it. So hopefully the Knicks find themselves a little bit of a groove, get this thing as close to 10 as possible with the final moments of the second quarter, and then talk it over in halftime and try it again in the second half. The second half tends to be the Knicks' time to shine. Will this be another game of that? We'll find out. I love everyone. We got this. LOL. Don't turn on them until the 4th. That's where I'm at. Yeah, you'll get panic CK in the 4th quarter. How about that? But right now, like I still confidently believe Knicks will come back and win this game. But at the same time, I cannot talk about how ugly this team has looked in this game at all. We look awful in this game. This sit and spin is making me lightheaded. Vic from the Sty said we cannot keep starting games like this. I agree. But I got bad news. I don't see Mike Brown shifting the starting 5 at all. There is something that he has, that Josh Hart has on him. It might be the Jalen Brunson effect where he wants his guys to start with him. So Mike Brown might not have creative control to change anything there, but one way or another, whatever conspiracy it is, whatever simple task it is, maybe they just think he is the best of the guard options, whatever it may be. I don't see the starting 5 being shifted at all this season. So we got to buckle up and just get used to it, but I'm with you. I would change something. I already told you what I would change. I want the length to start these games off, man. All right, 33-48 is the score. Brunson comes back from the timeout, makes the second of the 2 free throws. 15-point game, and overly aggressive is Jordan Clarkson. Almost gets the foul there. Hey, yo, Tracy Morgan. Bro, my man, all that food must be free, man. All that fruit must be free. My God, Tracy. Nice lead pass. That's no good. Stolen. And the Knicks now going the other direction. Brunson with the rock. Brunson to Clarkson. Clarkson with a full head of steam. No one in front of him. And that had to be the easiest bucket for the Knicks in this first quarter. And just like that, back to a 13-point game. Knicks just got to slowly chip away at this one. OG and Bridges must be on the wrong side of Coach Brown's. Oh, my God. Another floater down. I can't even finish that sentence because I was waiting for that bucket to happen. But, yeah, OG and Bridges with extended time on the bench, giving more time to Landry Shamet and Jordan Clarkson. Brunson trying to do too much. He loses the handle. Gary Payton II. Solid guard defender doing what he does. Pat Spencer over to Payton. Payton with the floater. Good block there from Robinson. Robinson finding Brunson. Brunson, who just turned the ball over. He gets an aired pass to Clarkson. Clarkson stuck in the paint. He gets it to Shamet. Shamet back out to Hart. Hart doesn't want to shoot it. Hart to Clarkson. Clarkson's caught up by Pajemski. Pajemski is bodying him. Hart is wide open. Hart to Brunson. Brunson on the drive. Brunson with the floater. Brunson no good. And the Warriors with another rebound. Pat Spencer, you can't give him that space. Luckily misses the 3 ball. Down goes 33. I can't even say brother's name. He threw his entire body out there trying to get that rebound. Referee's not buying it. Josh Hart gets hit there. He just got away with 2 carryovers. But I don't think they call those in the NBA anymore. 35-50, 15-point game. Jordan Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson hands it over. It's tipped away, but it's going to remain Knicks ball. What are we watching, y'all? What are we watching, y'all? Losing to the Warriors G League is embarrassing. Cannot call this team a championship team. Class assassin has spoken. When Josh hits the ground, it sounds like a bump. Oh, man. The defense is trash because you could tell nobody's communicating with each other. Everybody hates each other. Okay, I don't think it's all that. I was with you in the first half, but you lost me in the second half. I don't think everybody hates each other. Tracy Stress eating like the rest of us. Right, bro. Can we get a new 5, please? No, man, let this play. Let them play it out. Is Bridges still on the team? Where the F is he? Well, he's Mike Brown is listening to you guys in the chat. You guys wanted him off the floor. Bridges is off the floor for y'all. 1 for 4 from the field is Mikal today. 3 points. So let's take him out there for the guy that's 0 for 4 from the field. But at least his name is not Mikal Bridges. So you guys are getting what you want. I don't see the complaints now. Bridges sitting down. OG Anunoby, though, is getting ready to check back into the game. Saw him at the scorer's table. GOT said, I've never seen someone mean mug somebody after a board. You talking about Mitchell Robinson when he out-rebounded number 33. Yeah. Hey, Mitch takes that serious. Looking like a PS5 second half. F this team. Yeah, man. Oh, brother. All right. We're still in the first quarter. Now, first half, sir. First half. We've got 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Jalen Brunson, they're showing his stats. He's fine. He's playing fine, but the Knicks are not. I hate when they do that. They show the statistics of players. And what is Mike Brown? What are these lineups? What are we watching? What are these fives?
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Jordan Clarkson with the fadeaway jumper going down. I'm trying so hard not to be emotional here, but what are these fives? Mike Brown getting funky and putting OG Anunoby to play the 5. We just got out rebounded by Gary Payton. What are we doing? Guy Santos losing heart, steps in and gets the layup. You're seeing how easy it is for this team to rebound and score on us in the paint. And you think, we should bring OG Anunoby out there for our 5. Jalen Brunson shoots it way short. Okay, our center, OG Anunoby with the rebound. Brunson on the take. Brunson with the floater. Brunson is good. Oh, my God, bro. I hate everything about these rotations in this second quarter. Not one rotation has been a good one in the second quarter. I hate all of them. 39-52. Push away by Will Richard. Good sell there from Landry Shamet. Shamet deciding he wanted to play now after that. Look at Guy Sanders. What a move there from him over Josh Hart. He had to react to it as well. 52-39, 13-point game. Landry Shamet caught up. He finally gets it over to Hart. Hart trying to find Brunson, decides to keep it. He wants to hand it off. He does hand it off awkwardly. Shamet with a full head of steam. He throws it right to the defense. Clarkson tries to save him. He won't. Lead pass behind the back. We got some terrible basketball right before our very eyes, but it will end up with the New York Knicks. Steve Kerr is pissed. I'd be pissed too. You just gave up a fast break bucket by a terrible pass there. I think that was Podziemski again with the arid pass. He has had a few turnovers in this one. OG Anunoby, the center, checking in and shooting the 3 ball. This has to be our first 3 of the quarter. I feel like we haven't heard that sound at all. Oh, Steve Kerr is pissed. Steve Kerr is pissed. Letting them have it. Said you can't leave points on the floor, on the board like that. Not happy about it. Laid it in on his youngsters. Timeout called by Golden State. Knicks trailing by 10. Knicks still right there in it. With these nasty 5s, man. I want to never see these rotations again, bro. Bruh. I don't know what I'm witnessing with these 5s that he's putting out there today. I don't know what is going on, man. Marcus Miller said, give him a tech, but he's talking to his players. He's not talking to the referees. You'll give him a technical foul for coaching? I can't hate that, man. I can't hate on that. Hart looking old and geriatric. Shout out to KG. Click the thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Knickerbockers fans. Facts. or in between. You could be in here that's a fan of somebody else that's watching the stream. That is a thing that happens as well on this channel. You are welcome as well. Subscribe, man. Like the stream. Just know we are here for the Knicks. CK2K, I want to fight Mike Brown. This is a nasty small ball 5. The entire quarter, we've seen some nasty 5s. Kerr said the ball is everything. Is that really a quote, what he said? I'm calling him Doodoo Brown. Oh, no. Bridges scared to drive the ball and shoot. Tave, that doesn't even make any sense because Bridges not even playing, bro. Bridges ain't even playing out there, man. Quitting post, cross court to Santos. Santos, I don't know what Hart is doing. Hart doing the same thing again, and Santos hits him with the same move. What are we doing, Josh? You're giving him so much positioning with his body. Why are you playing like that? Guy Santos cooks him for the second time. Brunson missing the 3 ball. Back to a 12-point game. Guy Santos back down to Payton in the post. Gary Payton the second looking around. Gary Payton looking for the screen. A big screen set there from post. Mike Brown trying to act like he cares about it, but there's nothing there. Spin move right post. Oh, that's a foul. That right there is a foul. A little bit of a Karl Anthony Towns-esque off-arm swipe. Yeah, you can't do that. That works if you're playing against another big player, but that was a little guy. So it was all face in the way. Oh, man. 42-54 is the score. Waiting for the inbound here. 25 seconds left in the half. Mike Brown getting out-coached by his former head coach. He was assistant with Golden State for a few seasons. And Steve Kerr literally coming out here with close to nothing. Gave Mike Brown all of the help he could get and still out-coaching one of his former assistants. 54-42. 23 seconds remain here. Brunson probably going to look to get the shot here, but Gary Payton II, a solid guard defender, not letting Brunson get anywhere. Hart trying to set a screen, and oh my God, Payton, good read. But the Knicks finally get out of that. Shamet for 3, and Shamet finally finds his first basket of the game. 45-54. We got a mirrored score. 9-point deficit for New York. And Guy Santos, if he made that one again, I was about to riot, bro. Guy Santos not able to make the bucket off of the spin, can't get the win, and the Knicks escape the first half, trailing by just single digits. And I want to celebrate that because that is a good spot to be in, but more importantly, I want to press this button.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
That was probably one of the most disappointing halves of New York Knicks basketball that we have witnessed with our own very eyes. I ain't going to say it's the worst. I'm going to say it's the most disappointing because you get gifted the lineup, the 5, this team that the Golden State Warriors walked out there with. You're literally playing a G League squad with a few of their bench guys out there. And how do the Knicks respond when they got players returning from injury? Key guys returning from injury. How do you respond? Well, you saw it in that first half. But the big positives, they brought it down to 9 as they were close to being blown out when the Warriors got up by as many as 21 in that first half. But just a lot of questionable decision-making across the board. We can start with the players in general. The players just looking like they are not taking this game serious. You could see it on the floor. There were a couple of plays there where OG Anunoby looked like he was falling asleep. Mikal Bridges is going through the motions. And it seems like Mikal Bridges is the only one being disciplined. I'm not mad at it. 1 for 4 in this game. He's played the by far the least amount of minutes. Him and Mo Diawara have about the same amount of minutes played in this game. But the question is, well, why? With Landry Shamet playing about 17 minutes in this game, 1 for 5 from the field, hasn't really been that great defensively, has 2 turnovers on the night. It seems like Mike Brown just trying to make a point there. And maybe that's the kind of thing Mikal Bridges needs but we're not really getting much from anybody. And then on top of that, we're seeing these raggedy fives out there with OG Anunoby playing the center, and the Warriors just going out there taking control of us on the rebounding side of things, as well as scoring in the paint with these. So a lot of things where I feel like we were trying to do too much, and that's why I tried to start with the players there to see what, what's to blame for them. But to me, this is 1,000% a coaching issue. Your players are not playing with any kind of energy. You gotta inject energy somehow, some way. And with these fives you putting out there, that ain't the way to do it. New York Knicks trail by 9 points, 45-54. We got a mirrored score. I love me a good mirrored score. It's kind of cool, but we're on the wrong side of it. Yeah, didn't have this on my bingo card for today's game. But hey, we got 2 more quarters to play. Knicks will lock in the second half, and we won't even remember that first half. Well, some of us would not remember that first half. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 300 in the building. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter for today's stream. Hope you guys are good, man. Think Mike is only doing these lineups because it's the Warriors? Yes, 100%, Frank. But still, we're not in a place to be trying these experiments right now because the experiments are not working, but he's keeping them going. MLK Day was bad, but this, yuck. Yeah, I'll remember it. Holiday said, I'll remember this first half, right? Hart shouldn't be playing today. He obviously lied about his health to play today. JB, the only one doing anything. Yes, offensively, yes. Brunson is chucking. Hart getting cooked. Bridges is ghost again. Bridges is ghost because he's not even playing. Again, I just told you, him and Mo Diawara got the same amount of minutes. Mikal loved Brown at the start and was hot. Then New Year's hit. We don't have time for the divas or BS. It seems to be across the board. Hart shouldn't be playing today. We just talked about that. Knicks come out on a 20-5 run to take the lead. Mike Hirsch speaking it into existence. I'm here for that. Deuce, the Knicks savior, will be back to take the Knicks to the finals. Oh, we do miss Deuce, though. 3-possession game. It's not even close to being over, but we must complain. Marcus Miller's part. I mean, you're right. I guess statistically you're correct, but we also are sitting here watching the game, Marcus. We just watched a terrible brand of basketball by the New York Knicks, but statistically you're correct. Game is far from over. But man, that was rough to watch. They'll pick it up in the second half. I agree. Cat's scared to score again against this team is frustrating. He's another one that I feel like did not get much burn in this one. Yeah, he's at 11 minutes, 46 seconds on the night. Remember, he did miss the last game, so I wonder if whatever was ailing him is giving him problems today, and that's why he's playing so little. But it's odd that our arguably second best guy. Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand Hart and Landry Shamet playing as much as they played. I don't get it. There's got to be something interior that we're missing as far as the injury report or something. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It just does not add up to me. It doesn't add up to me. Carl, who should be out there feasting as this small team, is getting limited minutes. Again, we didn't hear anything about 8 minutes restriction, but playing just under 12 minutes in that first half, inexcusable. Mikal Bridges, again, he hasn't even played enough for me to be like he's played bad or good. He had the first threes, 1 for 4, but a lot of people are shooting bad. So I just don't understand it. Landry Shamet is 1 for 5 from the field and got scored on several times with 2 turnovers. Josh Hart, who we're banking on to be the hustle guy and get rebounds, he also with 2 fouls, and he only has 4 assists on the night. So I don't understand it. Feels like Mike Brown just started doing things just to do things in that first half, but maybe there's more that we're missing. But like Marcus Miller said, man, it's a 9-point game. Warriors aren't playing like they want to keep the lead. They just got to do just enough to get the win. But, man, terrible first half, bro. Not fun. Steve Kerr encouraging his players to kick the ish out of the overpaid Fat Cat Knicks. Slow runner has spoken his truth. I can see Brunson being the only guy from Villanova on this team if we get eliminated from the Eastern Conference. Not if Brunson has something to say about an Agent Argo. CK, Mikal was trash. He was playing 0 defense and was giving nothing on offense. How do you know? You only played about 7 minutes. When Brunson starts the game out not passing, these are always the results Brown lethargic coaching is just how the Knicks play and look. Seems like Knicks don't enjoy playing the Brunts. I really tried, Clyde. I tried. There was a lot going on there. I disagree though. T-Mac saying feed Cat if Cat would play. Cat only 4 shots. Ball hogging has to stop. Jalen Brunson now getting attacked here. Jane Burke with the $5 super.
Omer YURTSEVEN salary equals 141,463. I make more than that.
Good for you. So you just super just to flex that on me? Okay. Congratulations, Jane. Yeah. Omer, I can't say his name. Yurtseven, or how you say his name? Playing for the Warriors currently right now. Wisdom said, ain't no way Carl being useless is Brunson's fault. I agree. CK, they not practicing, Mitch said himself. I knew when that interview came out, people were going to overblow the comments in that interview. Oh, bro. JB is truly trash. Oh, we are at that point of the season, are we? Greek by himself isn't getting this team a chip. If that was the case, Bucks would always be in the second round or the Eastern Conference Finals. Don't know why we're talking about Giannis. CK, that automated voice, like Mike Brown's lineups, ain't it? Nikita is not going anywhere. She's been around longer than a lot of people have been on this channel. So Nikita stays. Nice try, Cliff Curvell. I'm sorry, CK, but I've never been a Bucks fan complain. I'm sorry, but I've never seen Bucks fans complain Lillard wasn't getting Giannis the ball. True. But why are we talking about Giannis and Lillard? Defense creates offense. So does rebounding. Kolek will get Cat the ball for the second unit on 2K because he ain't getting minutes in this game. Kolek is better PG than JB. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have not. I can't even give that. We are just saying things at this point. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what you're saying over there. All right, let's go over to Twitch. Maria, Mello, Vince, and Tracy is all saying the things they need to share the ball and stop playing down to their competition. Makes me wonder what Mike Brown is saying in between timeouts. You know what I'm saying? Marcus says, CK, what about the WWE 2K? What about WWE 2K? You like the new Battle Pass format? Fans aren't the happiest. I don't hate it as much as the fan base seems to hate it. Fans, here's the thing. I don't like that you have to have players behind a paywall. I've never liked that with WWE games. I think it's stupid. But I do prefer WWE 2K's version of the Battle Pass compared to other games because you can advance the Battle Pass by playing any mode. With other games, you can only advance the Battle Pass if you play online modes. This one, you could go Universe, you can go My Gym, you can go other modes, and you can move it up. You can play My Rise and stuff like that. So I like that. But other than that, the fact that I can't have the players that or the wrestlers that I paid the game to use, trash. And how much XP it takes to get trash. So I think they're on the right track, but yeah, they did it terribly. They did it in their 2K way. Wisdom says, because I want Giannis, CK. Understood. Dribble. It's known problem. Talking about Brunson. Melo speaking the truth. We are not winning more than 17 games in a season without JB. Y'all gotta chill. Knicks are just sleepwalking right now. I think guys are hurt and tired. I hate that take, but I agree. Cliff Creval. Let's face it, Knicks fans. Knicks are not good. Terrible take. Melo knows what it takes to win. I don't know if you're trolling or if you're being real. I love Carmelo Anthony, but you're saying that like, you know, he's a championship player. And I love Carmelo Anthony. I was highlighting Cat's salary versus your salary and the sort. Gotcha, Jane. Gotcha. Now I understand the context. Because at first I thought you were just flexing your pay. I ain't mad at it, but I was just like, okay, shout out to you. But gotcha. Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns, right. I get what you're saying. Making what, 20 times that, and not putting that kind of production out on the floor. But I would argue. Anyways, facts are facts. Jalen Brunson is not a number one. I don't think that's really facts. Those are opinions. Not really facts. Because we've seen him be a number one, and we've seen him as a number one get the Knicks to the Eastern Conference Finals. So that's not really a fact, KG. That's an opinion. It's a fair opinion, but it's not a fact. Just saying. JB ain't no PG. He's a shooting guard at best, says you. Brunson makes himself better, and that's it. He's not. God, I'm so tired of that take. If JB gets his team involved, they will win. Also, got to sit his Villanova crew down. Trash. Yes, Melo was a ball hog too. Oh man, can we get back to the game? He said Melo knows hog. Okay, for sure. I that's what I'm saying. The way y'all was talking, I felt like I was missing the sarcasm through the text, because remember, I'm reading the chats. Y'all not saying it to me verbally. But I figured I kind of felt where you guys were going with it. We need Jeremy Lin to sit. Oh my God. Who JB supposed to throw the ball to? They're throwing up bricks. I panic more than any Knicks fan, CK, but I truly believe this team will rise come the playoff time. I agree. I think it's going to be a switch, man. It's going to be a flip of a switch. I completely agree with that take as well. KG, until Jalen doesn't elevate in the playoffs, I believe he's one of the greatest playoff performers statistically. 100%. That's what I'm saying. That's an opinion. It's not a fact. I appreciate your opinion, but don't say a fact is a fact just because you think it's a fact. It's not. It's not a fact. This has become a horrible habit of starting games slow. You're just giving the opponent's team, the opposing team, confidence and momentum, which is something that's becoming hard to catch up to. Agent Super Argo, yep, agreed. I'm right there with you. Frankie, by the way, earlier on in the game said the New York Bricklayers. Accuracy. Are the people hating on JB watching this game? LOL, nobody else is hitting shots, even when they are wide open. But then, Kevin, they're going to say that's because Brunson didn't pass the ball more. You got to listen to the complaints. You got to listen to the level of complaining we got going on right now. Bro, does JB make anybody better? Hell no, nobody. Fourth in the East. Second in the East. Kevin Kelly, exactly. I missed what Kevin Kelly said. It's too far. I can't see it. I'm looking up. Oh, got it. Yeah, Kevin Kelly. Yes. So it's a Cowboys agreeing with Kevin Kelly. I agree with Kevin Kelly as well. Shots not falling. They need to attack the rim more. That is probably the most sane take that we have gotten. Yes. Go to the damn basket, man. I get it. You got an open shot, take the shot. But at the same time, we're not even trying to work our way to the rim. They do not have interior defense. They are a small team. Get to the basket. Jalen Brunson is not a team. You're right. He is the team. I got you, KG. JB is the best. We need a point guard to get everyone in their spots. How about make the shots when you're in your spots, too? It's a two-way street. Can we get Cat involved? I'm right there with you. I don't know why Mike Brown out there playing full court defense on Karl Anthony Towns. I'm looking at his fouls. He got 0 fouls. So why the hell did he only play 11 and a half minutes in that first half? Mike Brown out there out-coaching himself in the worst way possible. Where is JB slander coming from? All lanes of crazy, all on Knicks. We are in that portion of the season. My rise is so bad this year. I would rather hear about the Knicks and Warriors. So, Bob, yeah, it's rough. I haven't finished it yet. I need to finish it for CKW purposes, but yeah, it's rough. It is definitely rough. 3-ball up and no good by Omar. I can't say his name, but the Knicks trailing by 9. Brunson nailing Pajemski. 3-ball up and no good by Bridges. Bridges sitting on the bench for the majority of the first half, trying to remember how to shoot. Drives and dishes out to Brunson. Brunson shooting the 3-ball, and Brunson nails the 3. 48-54, 6-point game. Bridges couldn't get the 3-ball, but he will get the assist. Brunson with 20 points here today. Brandon Pajemski with the ball. He is trying to get a shot up. Instead, gets it over to Post. Post shoots it over. Call. That's no good. Tipped out of bounds. And it will be Knicks ball. Just like that, Knicks off to a much better start here. Pajemski getting absolutely myrtleized. Good no call by the ref. I don't know if he even tried to keep upright on that play. But here we go. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Picked up by the defender. He finds Carl. This should be easy money right here. Carl gets out of the way, gets the bucket, and we're moving on. 4-point game. Carl Anthony Towns should have been doing that all first half. But all of a sudden, here we go. It's almost like the Knicks played possum in that first half on purpose to make themselves look even better with the second half push. We're going to see. But Pajemski with a strong play to the basket there. 6-point lead for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns faking it. Picked up by Post. Looking around. Nobody going with him. Carl trying to back him down. He has Hart open for the 3. Hart fakes the open shot. Gets it back over to Carl. Carl just needs to spin. Yep, and he got it, but he's fouled on the way up. No, they're going to call foul on Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, I guess, grabbing on the way there. All he had to do was just spin to his right. Look at this. Look at this small little guy on him. Why are you using your off arm to spin to the right and get there? Dude is like not even half your size, bruh. Turnover there, but it's going to be a foul on OG and Anunoby. Going to stay Warriors ball. OG picking up the foul. Pajemski, nice strong take to the basket. Pajemski on the roll. Post with the ball. Post looking around. Post finding Guy Santos. Santos on the drive. Santos picked up by Anunoby. Santos with the step, trying that scoop over OG. Doesn't matter. Post rebounds.
Tragic. Tragic.
(50-58). Brunson with the side step. He gets it to Carl. Carl misses the layup, tipped out of bounds, and it will be Knicks ball. No, don't show it again. Don't show it again. OG Anunoby out here continuing to get baptized on national TV. This time was worse. I'm going to say it. This dunk to me was worse than the Wembanyama dunk. Because of the who factor and because of the size factor. Oh, poor OG, man. Poor OG, man. Karl Anthony Towns, by the way, drawing the foul, so he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws, making the first one. MSG, where people like Will Richards will make their name. We were right there within one possession. And just like that, they extend the lead back to 7. Now 6 with the 2 made free throws by Karl Anthony Towns. 58-52. Hold on, we got 9:30 left in the game. Three ball up and good by Guy Santos. That's not what we want to see. This kid is killing us here today. Between him, Post, and Spencer, they're figuring it out. Karl Anthony Towns now trying to go up against Post. Why is that the shot you're taking? Go up strong. And Josh Hart spins into the forest, gets blocked there. OG Anunoby going baseline. He loses the handle. Oh, yeah, man. The Knicks are looking like the controller is disconnected. Brunson trying to save us. He can't. Carl, what a rebound. What a second chance. No good, and he's going to be fouled by, yes, Karl Anthony Towns will be the one that's fouled by Post. I thought Post got fouled by OG there, but the foul call was earlier. I liked this second effort here from Karl Anthony Towns. Watch the play. Brunson shoots and misses the three, and instead of just giving it up, Karl goes up there, tips the ball to get into a much better spot for him to rebound, gets it, and now free throws on the way for Karl Anthony Towns. This game, Knicks doing whatever they can to help ratings get up because, Lord have mercy, this game is not meant for us Knicks fans. This is for the casual fan that believes in the underdog. This is the kind of game that's going to give Knicks fans migraines. It blows my mind that look at his stats, bro. Anyways. No backcourt pressure. No pressure at all to Cowboys. Karl and OG look like fools, but it's Brunson's fault. Wisdom, keep. I like this narrative, Wisdom. Of all the narratives you had, this is my favorite one so far. This is my favorite arc. Bob, no. Free throw number 2 in for Karl Anthony Towns. Misses the first one, gets the second one, back to a 8-point game. Josh neglects himself. 61-53. 3-ball up, and Pajemski not able to get the shot to fall. Knicks going the other way. Brunson on the drive. Brunson with the floater. No good. Rebounded by Post, but stolen by Karl Anthony Towns. Ball ends up in the hands of the Knicks, and what a play and what a move. Not the sound I wanted. But Karl Anthony Towns starting to be featured here in this second half. And the Warriors trying to hold on to this lead, but the Knicks staying in control. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Knicks going the other way. Josh Hart picked up by Post. Josh Hart goes all the way. Josh Hart with the bucket of his own. And here come the Knicks. 57-61, 4-point game. He said, get CK on the court. Yo, no. Let them do their thing. I don't want any parts of this game because then y'all going to blame me if anything happens. We lose this game by 1, y'all going to blame me. I'm good. I know how you guys work. He said $50 million for that, CK. Hart is good for 9, 9, and 9. Either way, though, the Knicks right now back in it. 4-point game, decided to wake up, and all it really took was, getting the ball to the biggest oaf on the floor to tear up the defense of the Golden State Warriors. Eddie FICO said, fake comeback. Yeah, he said fake comeback. We blame the Lakers game on you, CK. Y'all can blame away. My record in that building is impeccable. The only thing that changed is the Crypto.com arena stuff. Once they changed it to Crypto.com, I have not won there yet. Right? What year did it officially become Crypto.com? Because I think since the shift, I don't have a win yet. When did Staples Center become Crypto.com arena? Oh, never mind. No, I got some dubs. Never mind. It happened in 20. December. No. That's when we bought it. No, but that's when the Lakers bought it. When did they debut it though? Yeah, December 20. Oh, never mind. I'm okay. I'm at 500 in crypto. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Yeah, we on a little losing streak right now. We lost last year and this year, but look, my record in that raggedy building is great. All right, so don't try and put that on me. I brought y'all an NBA Cup championship too. Don't forget that part either. All right, don't forget that part either. Vlog is on the channel. Don't forget that part. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. I brought y'all a whole NBA Cup. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's forever Staples Center to me. Nah, I like calling it Crypto.com arena to piss off the Laker fans. Because fuck the Lakers, bro. I love pissing off Laker fans. About time they start featuring the true captain of this team, Carl Anthony Bodega Towns. So here we go. CK, you're the reason we lost. Well, I'm also the reason why you got an NBA Cup championship. So, you're welcome. All right. If that's what we're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. Then I'm gonna take that as my fault. Then, if that's what we're doing, because of a Laker game, that's what we're doing. Bet y'all welcome for the cup. What up, Daquan? Daquan, we need your crashing out for today because the Knicks right now playing like boo-boo, but that's not true. In this third quarter, the Knicks playing a lot better, winning the quarter 12-7 right now. Knicks finally looking like the basketball team that we remembered coming into this one. What's the word? Family just got off work, and I'm here for the shenanigans. Beat they ass. I want that second seed, that 2 seed, excuse me. Let's go Knicks. KT for life. CK crew. I missed the last one because it scrolled away. It scrolled away. All right, 3 ball up by Quentin Post, no good. And look who is taking over. The big meow, Karl Anthony Towns doing just enough. What a stutter by Brunson, drawing contact. No foul called. It was late, but he gets it eventually. Brunson with a nice move there gets the contact, and free throws on the way for El Capitan. Pat Spencer on the wrong side of that defense. Brunson hitting the brakes. Oh, no, he dodged him. They might have an argument here if they decide to challenge it. Oh, he moves out the way. The Warriors could make an argument here. They won't. So Brunson to the line for 2. That, even as a homer, that one wasn't a foul. Jalen Brunson makes the first of the 2 free throws. Crypto.com Arena sounds like a scam, just like that basketball team. That's why I'm going to call it that. I call it by its rightful name. It is a Crypto.com Arena. The Staples Center is long gone. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm that guy. You don't understand what I have to deal with all these Laker fans out here, bro. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. It gets under their skin, bro. 61-59. Pat Spencer over to Pajemski. Pajemski on the drive. Bridges staying in front of him, forcing the pass. He already has 2 threes on us and gets another one. Gary Payton II with another 3 ball. That's 3 on the night for the two-way guard, showing his improvements, if you will, from 3. OG Anunoby going downhill, passing out to Hart. Hart wide open, decides to pass away, gets it right back. This time he shoots it, and he makes it. All right, 2-point game now. New York Knicks sticking around. Starting 5 now, playing a lot better now than they did in that first quarter. What is Pajemski doing? Pajemski out there playing, throwing his head back several times. Pajemski is just, and he gets the foul on that play. He did it like 3 times. All right, for sure. That's going to be an and 1 too, right? Where's the foul? Oh, brother. Yeah, Pajemski out here getting superstar calls here today, I guess. We getting those superstar calls, I guess. I hate that call, Mikal. Me too. It's not even a foul, bro. But, we did just get away with one on the other side, so I guess we can't talk. Pajemski makes the free throw, 66-62. Nice zoom in on the Kobe 3 lows. I like them. That's a crazy colorway, but I like them. 67-62, 5-point game. Turnover from Brunson. Pajemski with the sidestep. Nice pass back to Payton, and Payton gets the roll. And here we are with a run by the Golden State Warriors, 69-62.
Nice.
Mikal Bridges out to Hart. Hart with so much space decides not to shoot it. Gets it to a double team call. Call back to Hart. A lot of missed decisions here. OG's just going to let it fly. And OG Anunoby bringing this lead closer, 65-69.
Nice.
5:55 remains in the third quarter. A much better outing here for the New York Knicks, but the Warriors doing good enough to keep their lead intact. Pajemski with the jump pass. Bridges reading the lanes. He gets the steal. Bridges goes right after Pajemski. A lot of contact there. Gets it right back. No foul, but sticks with the play. Mikal Bridges. Referees not being nice to him. No superstar calls for him, but gets the rebound and puts it back. 2-point game. 69-67.
Nice.
Pat Spencer over to Gary Payton. Gary Payton using the screen. Payton on the drive. Payton with the handle. Payton just dribbles right between Bridges and Towns as if they didn't exist with the tough left-handed layup back to a 4-point game. Jalen Brunson and Payton. This has been a good matchup, but Brunson, what was that pass? Okay, I don't know if that pass was supposed to be for Hart, but Karl Anthony Towns stole it as he should. Brunson gonna act like that was the whole play, but I guarantee you Brunson was trying to get that pass to Hart. Shout out to Karl for stealing that because that was the better decision for Karl to be the one with the rock there. Good steal from Karl Anthony Towns for the bucket. Pat Spencer with the lob over to Bajewski. Bajewski with the rock. Knicks trailing by 2, 71-69. 4:30 remains. Fadeaway jumper is good by Brandon Bajewski. He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat. 4-point game now. Karl full of steam. The nastiest looking Euro leading into a floater. And Karl is the story of the second half. It's crazy to me how we didn't think that this should have been what we should have done in the first half. But Bajewski now trying to get cute with the movement, shoots the ball short. Knicks have numbers if they use it. Brunson not looking up. Brunson goes up against Spencer, finding Bridges. Corner ball 3, and Bridges drains the bucket to give the Knicks the lead back. But it looks like they're taking the 3 away. They're going to reward it a long 2. But either way, Bridges making the shot from the corner, giving the Knicks back in a spot where we can celebrate here. Not a good shot there. Rebounded by OG. OG lands awkwardly, and terrible pass from Karl or a better. I need to see Josh Hart on that play. That looked like Josh Hart couldn't corral the pass. I don't know if I want to blame Karl on that. Look at this Euro. That is the nastiest Euro. He Euroed into the defense. Kids, that is not how you Euro step. He Euroed right into the defense. The point of the Euro step is to go around, to give yourself space, to give yourself some division from the No, he Euroed into the defender. Either way, he made the floater, so we're going to leave it alone. 73 is on the board. Turnover by Josh Hart. It's going to be Warriors ball. Josh Hart going to the bench. Bridges going to the bench. And Karl Anthony Towns. That's such a weird lineup, but I get it. It's for the fourth quarter. Mitchell Robinson immediately playing defense, but cannot corral the steal. Spencer with the floater. Spencer with the bucket, and we're back to a Warriors 2-point lead. Timeout called by Mike Brown after making some interesting substitution choices, getting out some of the main, not some of, the main character of this third quarter in Karl Anthony Towns to get him ready for the fourth quarter push. But the Knicks now trailing by just 2 points, 75-73, a much better looking third quarter than we've seen for the majority of the game. And something you didn't realize, the Knicks won that second quarter as well, 24-19. So chipping away and going towards the right direction. Might not be the prettiest game, but Knicks handling business here in quarter number 3. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We are at 3:30 in this one. I'm going to be real with you. I thought we were going to have low attendance today because the news was all coming out about the Warriors not playing anybody of importance in this one. It was going to be the Santa Cruz Warriors, but Knicks fans always want to show up to see the Knicks play, whether it is to hate watch or to love their team. And I appreciate y'all for that. We are here for yet another one. Staples, the store it was named after was long gone before they even lost the name. But that's not true, though. There's still tons of Staples out here in Cali. The people keep telling me that, but I can name 3 Staples that are not that far away from where I'm at. So who getting their money then? Who getting their money then? Either way, Crypto.com Arena is the building. Y'all not going to convince me otherwise. All right? The man who built that building is unfortunately passed. So, it's got to go with him. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. There's a Staples in Burbank Empire Mall. There's a Staples right here down the street. I got Staples like 4 or 5 miles away the other way. They're around, Frankie. There's one Staples close by me that's still holding on in Brooklyn. But bro, and this thing is, people be going to Staples, man, which is crazy. I don't know how many supplies, and also people that don't know what Amazon exists. I'm one of said people because it's just easy for me. I just go over there because I use a lot of supplies, bro, with all the stuff I'm doing. Yep, sucks they lost their building, though. Crypto.com arena. Spencer from Golden State was just talking about how many teams cut in before he made the pros, and here he is busting our family show. Like, what's up? Yeah, Pat Spencer's he's nice with it, man. He's nice with it. Daquan said, I won't be happy till we get the lead back. So right now, Daquan mad. My company shops at Staples all the time. Yeah. But no, that's the thing, though. Frank's not the first person I heard that from. I think my brother was telling me the same thing about Staples being out of business, but I'm still seeing them. So I don't know what to believe. Staples is still around. Yeah, man. I live in heavy IT areas. Staples still popping over here. Yeah, man. Staples still going, bro. Staples shifting from trade retail to back-to-back services. Interesting. Anyways, it's Crypto.com arena. Sorry, Laker fans. Not sorry. Knicks right now trailing by 2 points. Brunson having himself a nice night. But to me, the story has been Karl Anthony Towns in this dominant third quarter, showing his size and his prowess. 15.7 rebounds. We're also seeing Josh Hart showing his starring ability to rebound the basketball. 2 points. 7 points on the night. He has 2 fouls with 11 boards and 5 assists. Triple-double alert. As Jalen Brunson wastes no time to get a bucket. And, okay, never mind. We got Mo Diawara and we got Robinson. I was just about to say Mike Brown back on his BS because I saw Shamet, Clarkson, and Brunson. Spin move. Ball ends up in the hands of the Warriors. Pat Spencer going right past the defenders, gets an open lane, throws up the scoop layup. It's no good. Robinson fighting for it, but it's already out of bounds before he can save the day, and it's going to be Warriors ball. Staples going to rebrand and change their name to Paperclip. How dare you? How dare you? I need 3 rebounds from Mitch and 3 points from Bridges. I think you'll get both of those, to be honest with you, man. We got a whole quarter. I think you might get both of those. Staples started to sell Red Vines and Starburst in bulk, though. Sounds like a great business plan to me. I don't know what you're talking about. 75 is on the board. We got 4 seconds left on the shot clock. The drive, and no good on the scoop. Knicks trying to get the lead back. Daquan sitting with his hands folded, not happy. Jalen Brunson trying to put a smile on his face, and he will. El Capitan taking over with Karl Anthony Towns going to the bench. Jalen Brunson not skipping a beat. Pat Spencer, he saw Mitchell Robinson, decided to reset, looks over, and now the Warriors have themselves a wide open 3 from the top of the key, and the Knicks just cannot hold on to a lead. LJ Cryer from 3. Jalen Brunson holding on to it. LJ Cryer is in front of him. He finds Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson looked like he was about to throw the ball away on that pump fake. Throws up a toughly contested bucket. No foul call, but the bucket goes down for Jordan Clarkson. 79-78. Knicks with the 1-point lead now. Can they end this third quarter with the lead and look to expand on it in the fourth? Not playing like that in the fourth is what I meant to say. Floater down and in by none other than Quentin Post, who is cooking us on the post. No pun intended. Mo Diawara using that screen. Mo Diawara, elbow jumper. No good. Rebounded by Mitch, and Big Mitch gets the tough layup after the offensive board. Ball's moving around. Guy Santos looking. He finds Spencer. Spencer faking it. Screen set. Gets it down to Santos. Smaller Jalen Brunson on him. He decides to pass it away, and Landry Shamet doing something. Shamet on the way. Shamet holds on to it, and a strong Landry Shamet take coast to coast. Steal and the make. Been a rough go for Landry Shamet in this one, but one thing about him, he does not remember his previous play. Post to the cutting Spencer. Spencer loses the handle. Brunson with the rock. 20 seconds remains in the third quarter. Is going to be the Knicks with the final shot here if they play this correctly. 14 on the clock. 80-83. Knicks up by 3. Brunson looking to try and break down this poor kid. And he's reaching. Yep, he gets the foul. He didn't like the matchup. Already knew where this is going. They had a foul to give. And this is, what's his face? This is the Leon's kid that don't look like a real basketball player. What's his name? What's bro's name? Yeah, that's right. Malevi Leons. However you say his name. But Jemski and Karl Anthony Towns checking back into the game. JB was about to kill that dude. Facts. He said, nope. Negative, coach. Get me out. Reset. Jordan Clarkson on the inbound. He finds Karl Anthony Towns. Towns over to Clarkson. 5 seconds remains in the quarter. Clarkson gets to the rim. Clarkson blocked. Put back up by Karl Anthony Towns. It's no good. And the Knicks are going to escape the third quarter with the lead. Their strongest quarter of the day. The second half Knicks showing their faces yet again. 38 points to 26 in the third quarter. Knicks up by 3, 83-80. Your New York Knicks handling business here in this third quarter. Can they keep the lead all the way through the end? We were complaining and demanding and upset about everything. But now here we are with a different story as the Knicks with the lead. Will it keep going or will the Warriors take it back? We'll find out. But shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Knicks up 83-80. Remember, the stream brought to you by SeatGeek. Use that promo code CK2K to get $20 off of your next purchase of any kind on SeatGeek. Remember, green is good, red is bad. Very simple. In a world of tickets being overly priced across the WWE, in the NBA, especially these Knicks tickets, that promo code will help you out just a little bit. So use that promo code CK2K. I got you. Russell Whiskey with the $1.99 super set. Third quarter of boom shakalaka. I had to read it because Nikita, she's particular on the amounts before she reads. It has to be $2 and over. So I got you. It's the yin and yang of the Knicks. LOL. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. I almost wonder if they did that on purpose. They want the emotions. This is why Brunson takes the final shot, shaking my head. It's all good, man. We made it through. I understand your problem with him. Jose better come out correct or not come out at all. Tyler Kolek, let's go.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
No, he's not out there, but that'd be great. I'm sorry. This is the problem that I was afraid of with Jose Alvarado. This is what I was afraid of because he did this in New Orleans. He had that fun rookie season, but even in that rookie season, he had so many lows where you forgot he existed. And then more so recently in his career, he was just non-existent in New Orleans. And that's what I was afraid of. I was hoping that version we got when we first traded from, I was hoping that was going to be the regular. You know, at least even if he's not scoring, he's going to be a pest, a problem. But in these last few games, he just looked like he's just out there. And that's not what I wanted from Jose Alvarado. And you guys already know how I feel about little guards. We got enough of them. So if you ain't going to give me anything, next up. So Tyler Kolek, hopefully he gets a burn. But he won't. It's going to be Alvarado. It won't be Kolek. Should be, but it won't be. Staples sells Amazon packages and don't get picked up. That don't get picked up too. Also, that's a fire business design. I still will say, get my team off of prime time. Yeah, B-Mills, you've been saying that. But look, man, if we want to be championship contenders, we got to be able to handle prime time because every game will be prime time in the playoffs. See, I just need 4 points from Cat. Oh, you're good, awesomeness. I can tell you right now, you're good. You're good. You'll get that. GTA is scared to shoot now. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's not even that, too. Yes, scared to shoot, but also, like, the defense is just, he's just there. Like, he's not doing the pesty things that he did in that first week. This is what he did in New Orleans. I know he's got it. I see playoff Alvarado. I feel like it's gonna be a different beast. I feel like the energy of the moment, the hype, the what's it called? The stakes that are gonna be involved. I feel like Alvarado's the kind of guy that's gonna live up to those moments. But right now he's on a little bit of a lull. So let Kolek go out there and run. Nice find there. Gets the up and under on the baseline, and Alvarado first points of the third quarter. Again, I'm telling you, they listen to the broadcast. So the minute I say something bad about somebody, they go out there and score immediately. We love that for Jose Alvarado. Good pass from Karl Anthony Towns. 5-point lead, 85-80. But Jemski free throw jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Stretches out to get that one, 85-80. Bridges keeping the rock. He finds Towns. Now, this is a lineup, chat. I like this lineup. Did not like that pass from Carl, though. But I like this lineup. We got some length on this lineup. And right when I'm done complimenting them. I can't compliment them. When I compliment them, they always make me look stupid. Santos with a good pass there to post beating every defender for the baseline bucket, 85-82. Good give and go. Alvarado back out to Clarkson. Clarkson the open three, and Clarkson nails the three. Jordan Clarkson having himself a renaissance period, getting himself back in rotation and making buckets along the way. 88-82, 9 points for Jordan Clarkson. I know that didn't just say he is 1 for 13 from 3. He is 1 for 1 from 3. The space between the 1 and the 3 must have been too close, because that thing looked like it said he was 1 of 13 from 3, bro. I'm going to need him to space out that 1 and the 3, because that freaked me out. I'm not seeing him shoot a 3 ball yet today. 1 of 13 is insane. 88-82. He's, in fact, 1 for 1 from 3. Those in the NBC. 10:40 remains in this game. The Knicks now dialing the pressure. 3 ball up for Quentin Post and nails it over OG Anunoby. All Steph Curry can do is just watch and hope that his Warriors come out there and get the dub. And right now the Knicks locking in here in the fourth quarter. Lead pass to Bridges. Bridges can't corral it. He gets it right back, fakes it, finding Karl-Anthony Towns in the post. Towns picked up by Post. He shoots the jumper over Post and gets the bucket. Big move there from the big bodega. Chuck D says, yes, CK playoffs, GTA playoff, Mikhail. Yeah. I in the playoffs, no doubt in my mind, Alvarado is going to be live. Shout out to Chuck D, as always, in the chat. We got the Rhyme Animal in the building. PE's in the building for Chuck D. Good steal there for the Knicks. The Knicks moving the other way. 5-point lead, 85-90. 3 ball up for Clarkson, out of reach, and 1 for 2 is Jordan Clarkson for the game. 85-90. Bridges staying in front of Santos. Santos uncomfortable. He gets it over to Podziemski. Podziemski on the move. Podziemski throws it out, and the Warriors resetting. Santos with the ball, shoots the 3, and gets it to fall over Jordan Clarkson in a 2-point game for the New York Knicks. Back and forth affair in this one. Knicks finally on the right side of it, but can they maintain? Bridges with all the space in the world cannot get that 3 ball to fall. And still a 2-point game. Podziemski with it. Podziemski going with it. He finds Post. Post for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by the smallest guy on the court, Alvarado. Alvarado pushes up to Clarkson. Clarkson with a full head of steam. Goes right at Santos. Good move. Good draw. And Jordan Clarkson scoring in the paint has been something to watch when he does get minutes this year. Feels like he has the craziest accuracy at scoring with contact, without contact in the paint. Doesn't matter the size of the defender. Look at this play here. That is a difficult shot, and Jordan Clarkson nails it as Clarkson tries to get himself back in rotation as we inch closer and closer to the NBA playoffs. 92-88, 11 points off the bench, a plus 16. Clarkson getting some life, trying to shut me up. Yeah, 1 from 13 from 3 is crazy. That's what it said all Nick, but he is definitely just 1 of 2. Don't listen to that. Playoff Shaman going to be nasty, good nasty. I hope so. Jordan Clarkson. And misses the free throw. Tragic. 92-88. What happened? Oh, somebody moved on the line, so Clarkson's going to get another opportunity. Couldn't make the and 1 free throw, but going to try it again. Someone a little overzealous. Yeah, I was looking at the Warriors' record. Yeah, they're 32-34. A loss here tonight's going to not help them. Shout out to the Portland Trailblazers that are just tagging along. Scoot Henderson's been playing pretty well. Shout out to my guy, Shaden Sharp. But the Warriors, they're trying to stay in this playoff race with such a depleted and oddly built team that's just full of injuries. They're still in the hunt, even though they're at the bottom of the totem pole. 88-93, 5-point game for the New York Knicks. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Spencer trying to put the move on Clarkson. He fires it away. It's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson who throws the arid pass, and the Warriors with another opportunity. Spencer out to Santos. Santos for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson upset with himself on that play, obviously, but the Knicks able to stop them from making a point off the turnover. Karl-Anthony Towns picked up by Post. Towns looking for the screen. A little bit of big man to big man action. Out to Bridges. Bridges in the mid-range. Bridges fires the shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks, but it's going to be deflected off the Golden State Warriors, so it should be Knicks ball. It should be Knicks ball, but it seems like they're giving it to the Warriors. Yeah, it is Knicks ball. I was going to say, the way Carl was acting, it looked like it was going to be Warriors ball, but it is, in fact, Knicks ball. Knicks trying to get open. Clarkson finds himself open. Clarkson goes up, blocked by Gary Payton II. Clarkson trying to get another play, but Gary Payton able to get the block there. 93-88, 7:50 remains in the game. Mike Brown finding a lineup that he is comfortable with, at least for right now, but I expect some substitutions to come on the way here. I think Bridges might get checked out. Carl might see a few minutes off the bench. This five has done okay so far. And no, we're keeping the five. We're keeping the five. I take it back. Pat Spencer throws up the alley-oop. No good for Post. Knicks, that's not Post. That is somebody else, and I'm not even going to look it up. I don't have the time for it right now. Karl-Anthony Towns picked up by Santos. He goes right after him, up and under, draws the contact, and the foul. Free throws on the way for Karl-Anthony Towns. He has been the aggressor in half number 2 of this game. Right after him. Damn, the fact that he drew contact where he bounced away. And Steve Kerr did not like that call at all. He feels like there was no foul there. Hands are straight up there by Yurtseven. I can't say his last name. We'll see what the referees say. Challenge by the Warriors. Knicks holding on to the lead. Marcus Miller says, CK, do you think Draymond was ducking? LOL. Stop it. Stop it. Magic said, Bridges, please. Yeah, man, you missing them. The Portland Trailblazers, CK's second favorite team. That's my squad over there, bro. Let's blaze those trails, man. Let's blaze those trails. Blaze those trails, man. Two of my favorite non-Knicks are out there on raggedy teams, on Utah and Portland. I need JB back in this game. Cat don't want to take over. I disagree to Cowboys. I feel like Carl's doing a good job in this second half, but again, I understand you have your vendetta against Bodega, and I get it. Seth's a Warrior, yes. Seth Curry was a Warrior that got cut, then got re-signed later on in the year. No. That's a natural move. So here's the thing. The contact at the top, I feel like it should be a foul, but watch the reach over from Carl. The referees might get him for that because, Carl is not very stealthy with that kind of a play. So that might be the thing that wins them the challenge. Not even the foul at the top. It might be the Carl wraparound. It's not even as aggressive as we've seen in the past, but because they're reviewing it, they're going to see it just enough, and they might give that to the Warriors. I hope I'm wrong. CK Dre is a known duck. I believe it. Here we go. Challenge successful. They said that Carl leads with his knee. So that makes it an offensive foul. So the challenge is successful. It's going to then go to the Golden State Warriors off of that successful challenge. He said, no, that's the Raptors first. What? No, F. Scotty Barnes, bro. F. Scotty Barnes. Everybody still got to go through OKC, even the Spurs. I oddly think OKC might not get all the way to the dance this year. I think like a Nuggets or a Spurs catch them off guard. I could be completely wrong. They might go and defend because, I mean, look, that is the best team in the NBA right now, but I don't know. We'll see. Playoffs. I think playoffs are going to be oddly fun this year. Bridges almost getting the steal there, but Santos corrals it. Santos going right after Bridges. Gets it over to the open 3 ball. It's no good. Robinson fighting between 2 Warriors. He can't get it. What a yo, this kid blocked by Mikal Bridges. But this kid, none of those shots look like he wanted to make any of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. This Leon's kid, he looked like he got his close shot on 22. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson diving on the floor for the loose ball. To no avail. Leon spins. He goes up for a shot. Misses twice. Bridges swats it away. 13 seconds on the shot clock, and Santos misses but draws contact. Knicks just cannot cleanly get a stop. But Santos to the line for 2. One second, y'all. All right. All right. 3-point game, 90-93. Making both free throws. I'm just now realizing this. Is Alvarado, is he out there hooping in Dion's? Tough take, no good. Rebounded and put back by Mitchell Robinson. Alvarado is down, holding on to the back of his head. Not sure how serious it is. He's right back up and he's trying to get back on defense. But is he out there playing in some Dion's? I don't think those shoes are built for basketball, brother. I don't know what the grip look like with those shoes, man. They look cool, though. Pat Spencer with the rock. Pat Spencer on the move. Spencer picked up by Clarkson. Float game up. And this Leon's kid, I'm telling you, his close shot is at 25. The fact that Leon's is out there starting and playing heavy minutes, I don't, Steve Kerr is a crazy person. Alvarado with some space decides to get over to Clarkson. Clarkson with a nice fake. Clarkson with a floater. And the Knicks are thriving with this 90-97. 6 minutes remains in the fourth quarter. Knicks staying afloat. I saw some mass subs on the way to come in with 6 minutes remaining in the game. I think Brunson amongst them. 3 ball up and good by Quentin Post. Yeah, looks like OG and Hart getting ready to check in. Maybe no, bro. Oh, I see Brunson right there. Brunson next to the coaching staff. So 3 subs about to come in. Alvarado thought about it. Alvarado thought about it again. Gets it to Carl. Carl double team. Alvarado to Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson picked up by Post. He fires a wild pass to Shamet. Shamet step back pulls. Shamet can't get the bucket. Rebounded by Spencer. Shamet's just been throwing up bricks all game today. Spencer over to Leon. Leon with the drive. He throws a wild pass to Podziemski. Podziemski, I can't even speak words. Back to Leon. Leon's to Santos. Santos blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Gets his own rebound, and Santos gets the bucket. 95-97, a 2-point game. They're upset because they feel like there was a foul before the play. Santos believes he was fouled on the play. But irregardless, it's a 2-point game. Warriors not done yet, and Mike Brown not helping by making some substitutions at an interesting time. I feel like if you're going to make a sub, you got to make them about 2-3 minutes ago. And now the momentum in the Warriors' direction. Let's see if the Knicks are able to withstand that with Brunson, OG, and Hart getting ready to check back into the game. Bro, Knicks, put up your damn defense. Sondog said, never pretty, always gritty. That's a fact. Daquan said, keep the lead. You can do it. See, you killing Brown for a sub when 2 minutes ago you were saying how this 5 was cooking. WTF. 2 minutes ago? I said that around like the 9-minute mark, sir. I believe, yes, I believe Ray Charles. This is the team you didn't want to break up for Giannis. LOL. What were we gonna lose, bums? What? Fly Jam. The chat is in discourse right now. We're about to go a whole regular season without one Sunny Bears. That's the wrong sound. She's famous now, man. I mean, she always was famous, but she's famous now, man. She's doing things. She's doing things, man. Suni Lee, bro. 97-95, man. Mr. Garnu says a lot of people sweating over their bets right now, including me. To Cowboy says, if I'm going down with JB. That's fair. Overreaction is the Knicks fans' default reaction. CK, that's fair. It's a fact too. We didn't need those subs yet. We needed them earlier on. I mean, you got to sub at some point. But I thought like around like the 8-minute mark would have been the time to do that. But we'll see, man. I'm just not a fan, especially in late in games. I'm not a fan of mass subs. Just not a big fan of that. That's too much momentum shifting, especially if you're on the side of the team that's going in the right direction. That's Terry Stotts, bro. He looks old, man. I forgot he was the assistant coach of the Warriors. That's crazy. All right, man. 15-14 is the differential here in this fourth quarter in favor of Golden State. 2-point game for the Knicks. And now with Brunson out there. Oh, God, he's doing the thing, bro. Please tell me this is temporary. Come on, Shamit. Shamit, no good for that. That really just ruined my whole mood. OG Anunoby blocked, but it's going to be a foul. So Anunoby going to the line for 2. That has ruined my whole mood. He put this stupid 5 back out there again. That ruined my entire mood, bro. He said pre-types introduction into the Bridges hate squad. Oh, my God, Marcus. I do not like this 5. Mike Brown is a psychopath. He said Mike Brown bet the Warriors. I don't know what we doing with this one, man. Oh, brother. Free throws good. OG Anunoby. 4-point game. At least it's a 4-point game. But Jemski with the drive and dish out to Richard. Ball's moving around. Spencer with the rock. Spencer trying to find Post. Post with the spin. Post with the make. 2-point game. Nice move there from Brunson. Draws contact, gets the foul. Brunson to the line for 2 free throws. The no height, no D lineup. Facts. And pause. What's gonna piss me off the most is if it does just enough to keep us the lead, because that means we gonna see it again. If this 5 does just enough, Mike Brown gonna show it again, bro. All right, Brunson making the first of 2, 100-97. Calculating, say Curry must be killing us right now. How much he had, chat? I know he trolling, bro. I know he trolling, bro. I know calculating is trolling. Both free throws are up and in for Jalen Brunson. 3:50 remains. Brunson with 28 points, 9 assists here today. Solid. I would say both solid game for the captain today, doing enough. But can the Knicks survive and get the victory? Post off the dribble. Post finding Peyton. Peyton back out to Santos. Santos on the drive. Santos getting swatted, but the foul called beforehand. And I think it was on, yep, it is on Landry Shamet. So they're going to get the ball back with 7 seconds. Oh, no, they're giving a fresh 24? What? I don't even see the foul. Free throws on the way for Santos. I don't even see where the foul was. We're not losing this. Just need 3.5 minutes of non-bonehead basketball. Facts. Oh, my league pass just lagged a little bit. Foul on Landry for the con. No, I saw where the foul was. I just don't see the foul. I saw the play again. Didn't seem like it was too much, but Santos right now down the pike is having himself a nice little go. Yeah, let me hit refresh because I know that lag put me behind by quite a bit. So let me refresh real quick. All right, 104-99. So somebody made a 3 and I missed it. Pretend 007 played. I missed it because I had to hit refresh. Either way, Gary Payton the second down the lane and gets the layup. Santos a part of every play here, but nice to see Karl-Anthony Towns back out on the floor. Josh Hart with the rock. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson picked up by Santos. Brunson trying to spin. Brunson trying to win. Brunson with a fadeaway jumper. Air ball tipped away by Towns. And it's a 3-point game. The referees are going to discuss it on who touched the ball last. From my point of view, it looked like it was called, but hopefully it was, in fact, tipped by Post. Let's see here. Nope, Carl is completely correct. Carl is completely correct. That is Knicks ball. That is Knicks ball. It's funny, too, from what we saw, it didn't even look like the ball went that way in trajectory. So, good call from Karl-Anthony Towns. Referees discuss, and they decide it is, in fact, Knicks ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 2:49 on the game clock. 3-point game. Knicks just need to score right here, make it a 2-possession game, or keep it a 2-possession game, because technically 3 points is a 2-possession game, too. Porzingis wearing his playoff. Russell Whiskey, that's good. Inbound to Shamet. Shamet on the spin. Shamet pulls an elbow jumper with not much time. Why is Shamet getting so many shots, bro? Oh, I like me some Landry Shamet, but Lord have mercy. The featuring of him was a little too OD for my liking right now. 101-104. OG Anunoby staying with him. Ball's moving around. Post on the dribble. Post picked up by Towns. Ball ends up in the hands of Podziemski. Podziemski out to Richard for an open 3 ball. It's no good. Rebounded by Santos as he gets past Shamet with the easy board. Santos trying to keep his handle. Santos picked up by Shamet. Santos on the drive. Santos with a step through and gets the layup, and it's a 1-point game. 103-104. Steph Curry is loving it, and the fourth quarter has been the Santos show. 20 points for Guy Santos, 11 points in this quarter alone. Can the Knicks get a bucket here with 1:45 remaining in the game? Brunson goes right after him. He finds Hart in the post, who gets blocked away. What are we doing, Brunson? You put him in that spot, big guy. 104, 103. Guy Santos, is he going to make another bucket here? He is just backing down Shaman like he don't exist, but then decides to throw away some nonsense. And the Knicks are about to get the ball back. Thank God. That man Brunson threw that ball to Hart at the worst possible spot, man. Oh my God. All Hart if Hart went up, he would have gotten swatted with him. He already got swatted either way. That was a rough spot. Jalen Brunson double teamed at the top of the key. He keeps the ball top of the key, top of the over the half point line, and gets a fadeaway jumper. I can't even speak, but it doesn't matter because Brunson with the baseline bucket. 106 to 103. 3-point game yet again. Pajemski with some space. Pajemski with the tape. Pajemski with the high layup and a make. Back to a 1-point game. This one is down to the wire, folks. 50 seconds left. The Knicks holding on to a 1-point lead. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Brunson and Gary Payton II with some extracurriculars. Both of them end up on the floor, and I think Brunson's the one that's going to get away with it. Oh, Outlaw was good. I just can't believe what I'm seeing. It shouldn't be this difficult, NYC, I promise. They went ISO to find Shaman. LOL. We still not working it to the rim at all, G Lloyd. I don't know what we're watching. Oh, brother, 105, 106. Landry Shaman is being heavily featured. This is so, what are we actually doing right now? Brunson pulls it up over the defense. No good. OG trying to get cute with the putback. And the 1-point game by the New York Knicks can be a lead for the Warriors if they score on this possession. Pajemski steps back for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart finds it to Brunson. Brunson crazy pass to Shaman. Shaman holds onto the ball. He's fouled. Landry Shaman. There's been so much Landry Shaman in this quarter. Like, what are we doing, bro? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Calculated says, CK, where would you rank this loss? We're not losing. So I don't rank it anywhere because we're winning. Landry Shaman makes the first of his 2 free throws. Marcus said, I'm tired of Landry Shaman. Well, yeah, you guys getting your wish, though. Bridges on the bench. And, hey, the Knicks might come away with the victory. Bridges, limited minutes today. Shaman getting them. $5 super for ties.
Our record should have an asterisk next to it that says, by the grace of God, cause ain't no way.
Shout out to ties. All right. Shaman makes both free throws. Tied. 108 to 105. Time out by the Golden State Warriors. And for the love of God, please no overtime. I need this one to be done. I'm so ready to move on. I'm so ready to move on. Oh my goodness. This game has been a headache. Because Lord have mercy. No OT. It won't be pretty. I don't want overtime. Please, 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 no overtime. Oh, man. I said that in the first quarter, CK. Migraine still here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shout out to the 336 in the building right now. I cannot believe what we are witnessing. I would imagine that the Warriors are going to go for the tie ball here. They're not trying to cut into this lead. No. 16 seconds remain in the game. They want to tie it up now. The NBA, man. The NBA. No such thing as a gimme game, because right now the Knicks are down to the wire against literally the bottom of the barrel of the Golden State Warriors roster. 16 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. 105-108. The inbound is going to be made by Brandon Pajemski. He is looking around. He's trying to find an open man. Guy Santos has been key in this quarter. A quick foul. You know what? I ain't going to lie. That might be the right move. Don't even give him a chance because, just send him to the free throw line. That might have to be the move with how we've looked this game. My man Mike Brown going down on his fourth bottle of water, it feels like. I'm so sorry. This is not funny, but it's quite funny. It's quite funny. 105-108. Inbound again by Pajemski. This time the Knicks are going to choose to sit down and let their defense dictate. Why is Shamit on him? Shamit staying in front of Pajemski. Pajemski with a tough take and a tough make. No foul called, so down to a 1-point game. They're going to play the free throw game, but no one there to inbound. And I think Mike Brown goes onto the court to call a timeout. Whoever gets fouled, just make it free throws. This is all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for much, man. I do not want this to go to overtime. Man, Pajemski just went right past Landry Shamet. If he was going to do all that, we could have just kept Bridges out there, bro. Would have been the same result. Oh, man. A twisted part of me wants this to go to overtime. Yeah, you're very twisted, Cybercase. I can't do 5 more minutes of this game, bro. CK, just so I can hear our fans scream, we're a lottery team in disguise. See, don't do that, Cybercase. I can't. My mental can't handle that right now. And you know what else can't handle it? My league pass, as it's deciding to lag right now. So I know I'm going to be behind a little bit on this broadcast. Never mind, we're still good. I hit the live button and nothing has happened yet. Oh, brother, this one is going to go down the wire. I said, yeah, sure. Wish we did keep Bridges out there. Just win this damn game, man. So I expect the quick foul. I expect made free throws. Oh, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Josh, I forgot I was in the play-by-play for half a second. Josh Hart on the inbound tries to pass it to Brunson, but overdoes it. Luckily ends up in the hands of OG Anunoby. I forgot I was doing my job because I was so scared about the inbound. OG to the line for 2 free throws. 108-107. Free throws on the way. OG makes the first of 2. I'm not listening to anything. I'm just staying quiet, not jinxing. Here we go. OG nails a second. Okay. 3-point game again for the Knicks. The rest is in the hands of God, or it could be in the hands of Mike Brown. Mike Brown could do the thing, could foul them on the inbound, make them have to make free throws. Of course, with that, you don't want to take too much time off the clock, but yeah, I don't know which direction Mike Brown's going to go with this. I expect he's probably just going to have the team lock up and hope for the best, but he could also go that other route, foul, make him shoot free throws, and decide what to do after that. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Jane Birkin, by the way, with a $2 super.
Organized confusion. Stress. Extra pages REMIX.
Yeah. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate you. OG said, eat these, Reggie. Oh, I don't know what Reggie said, nor do I care what Reggie said, but by that reaction, it sounds like Reggie said something annoying. Your facial expression, CK, LOL, and you've been 30 seconds ahead of me the entire game, LOL. I'm sorry. I tried not to jinx him at the free throw line because I know I can hear you guys in the chat talking about, CK, it's your fault. So I stay quiet for those big free throws. 3-point game, 110-107 for the love of God. Please, no overtime. Please. Mike Brown having a little giggle prior to what could be the biggest shot of the game. Oh, brother. Why is Shaman on Pajewski? You know what? I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. Inbound is Santos. Santos picked up by Brunson. Post hands it back to Santos. They have 5 seconds. Pass over to Santos. And thank God the sloppy passing makes its way all the way to the end of the game. The New York Knicks narrowly escape a victory against the Golden State Warriors. Oh, man. I don't make the rules, but we got to play the damn music. A win is a win is a win is a win. Because Lord have mercy. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what you want me to say, chat. The Knicks get the victory. Jalen Brunson, the 30-piece tonight, 9 assists along with it with 2 steals. Karl-Anthony Towns had a dominant third quarter, but then disappeared because why not in the fourth quarter? 17 points for Karl, 12 rebounds. Josh Hart was in triple-double territory for 2 quarters. Did not get there. 7 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. OG with 14 and 4 today. Mikal Bridges only playing around 20 minutes tonight. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Active night, but not shooting the ball well, so Mike Brown threw him to the bench. And who do you throw him to the bench for? Well, Landry Shamet, who played 26 minutes to do, well, about the same thing. He shot 3 for 10 as well. 2 for 8 from 3. And that's about all else he had. 3 fouls, 2 turnovers, and 10 points. A weird game. Jordan Clarkson, I have to give some love and praise to Jordan Clarkson. Did a great job. Got his number called. Handled business today, even with some names healthy and ready to play. Clarkson got the nod, and Clarkson did well with him. So Jordan Clarkson, 14 points today, 6 for 11. The New York Knicks narrowly, and I mean narrowly, get the victory by 3 against the Golden State Warriors. Forgive me, the Santa Cruz Warriors, missing a bunch of key names. Y'all, that was a game. I cannot wait to hear what Knicks Fan TV's post-game sounds like tonight. I'm sure you guys can as well. So before you guys head over there, make sure you subscribe to the channel on your way out. Like the stream. Use that promo code CK2K on SeatGeek to get into any and every sporting or musical or whatever event. SeatGeek is your #1 ticketing app in the world. I'm out of here, man. Shout out to all my mods and members. Shout out to all the supers today. Shout out to the subs over on YouTube, on Twitch as well. Man, I love this basketball, bro. I love basketball, even in nights like today. Shout out to my 2 cents for joining the membership. Appreciate you. KG, as always, for the double dipping. I know you were also watching baseball. We're glad you're here with us today as well. Chuck D, as always, appreciate you, sir. Marcus Miller. We had Russell Whiskey with us. We had Chef Curtis West. We got Kid Squid. We got Nan. I can't say the name. Talisman, what's up? Big Nick, what's up? Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch as well. Game Hunter Magic, Bobo, B Mills, Olenix. I'm out of here, man.
Marion and the, I'm talking about like the
Travel to DC.
B2K and
A little late.
and bam, 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 touch.
But I appreciate you. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace.